Trying to plug in isn't working. I'm not plugging anything in, that's just my webcam. Like every time I turn my webcam on enough, it does that. So if you're listening to like the pre-stream and you hear the bunch of Windows sounds coming on, you know that I'm about to like stream. Also, listen, Pepsi is not better than Coke. I don't know who like hurt you, but like it's just not. It's just not. It's too sweet. I like Diet Pepsi better than Diet Coke, I'll give you that much, but like, come on. I mean, come on. I mean, come on. I mean, like, you know, I mean, like, come on. Come on. I mean, like, come on. What are you talking about? There we go. Diet Coke tastes like an ashtray. Diet Pepsi is superior. This I will agree with you on. Diet Pepsi is definitely superior to Diet Coke. I'm not sure what they do to the Diet Cokes to make them taste like shit, but they do. Honestly, most diet drinks taste like shit. That's why I don't drink diet drinks. Like, Diet Mountain Dew is just depression. But like Diet Pepsi, I actually don't mind. And like, if I ever really do want to like cut out like sugar, or if I want to like go on a hard weight loss, I'll drink a lot of Diet Pepsi. If I want to actually, like, you know, I'm trying to lose weight if you see me drinking Diet Pepsi. Pure Pepsi Zero is pretty good. I've never tried that. I really hate the aftertaste of most artificial sweeteners though. I don't know if it's because I can taste something that other people can't. Because, like, a lot of people drink sparkling water. And I don't understand that. Because, like, sparkling water is fucking disgusting. Like, I don't know who drinks that shit. But it's just, it's awful. It's fucking awful, dude. I've been around for a while, looking femme. Alright, thank you. He's gonna buy a high-end camera with the money from the bike. Any recommendations? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh fuck, oh shit. Oh shit. My eye itches. I hate it when like the corner of my eye itches, but I can't itch it because I have makeup on. It's the most tragic. Sparkling water is not bad. Sparkling water tastes like ass, dude. I don't know how people drink that shit. Same thing with fucking like what's it called? LaCroix. LaCroix is nasty. Like, I physically cannot drink LaCroix or any sparkling water. It tastes bitter. It tastes so bitter, and it tastes so, like, every time I drink something with that, like, artificial, like, sweetener that they have, it just tastes like, ew. I don't know if I'm tasting the carbonation or what, or whatever, but, like, I hate it. I hate it so much. And you can always taste that when you drink diet soda. That flavor is always there. It's the least there in Diet Pepsi, but it's still fucking there. Gotta buy a car too first, remember? I don't know if Dob needs to buy a car, does he? Hi and camera, what's your price range? Tastes like TV static. A little bit, yeah, but tastes like metallic TV static, and I don't like that. I don't like that metallic taste, you know what I mean? It's fucking nasty. I barely like water. I feel like my taste buds have to be like more... I feel like I could taste things that other people can't. Cause like, I swear to God, Like, I can taste the plastic in the water. Like, I don't like drinking this type of water very much because I can taste the plastic. Like, you know, if you gave this to, like, someone 100 years ago, they would take one sip out of it and go, this is the most disgusting shit I've ever drinking. Really beautiful. Neotrine. Pog. You're cool, too. It's like, I fucking swear, these things just, like, they sit in these plastic containers, and the water, like, sucks out the polymers from the fucking plastic. And what you're left with is this concoction of water and polymers that tastes like fucking ass. And then people are like, well, I drink my water out of the smart metal water. The ones that come in the metal containers. That still tastes like shit. It still tastes like fucking... that tastes even worse. Because the metal, like, absorbs into water way easier than fucking plastic does, apparently. Because every time I drink something that's in one of those metal containers, it just tastes of... metal and iron, and I hate it. How long has Nestle held you hostage? What the fuck, dude? Anyway, it's like, I don't know, man. I can't drink that shit. I can't do it. I think it tastes like ass. They need to make some good tasting water. You can drink tap water? Tap water is the worst, dude. Why would I drink tap water that's been, like... Why would I drink water that's gone through, like, hundreds of, like, series of rusty, corroded pipes that haven't been thought of or seen in, like, 100 years? Like, I don't trust tap water, dude. Tap water is...
It's a trap!
I don't know if it's just because I come from Iowa, where most of Iowa is, like, you don't drink the tap water. You just don't. Like, I remember where I grew up specifically in Iowa... You just don't drink the tap water. Like, it's not safe. Like, there's lead in it and shit like that. The price of 7050 the Sony ZV-1 is pretty great. Thank you, Guildenstern, for the subscription. Thank you so much. Why drink water when you can drink Mountain Dew? You know what? That's a good ass point. That's why I drink Mountain Dew. It covers up the flavor of the shit. It covers up the bad, at least somewhat. Man, I am hungry as shit. And I took that personal. We could use some of the money for you, but yeah. I don't know why you're giving Dob financial advice in general, in like the stream chat, Jizzy. Maybe you should take that to like the DMs or something. Do you think we are violent by nature? Who? I don't really think anyone's violent by nature. I think everyone's usually, like, not violent. I don't know if anyone naturally comes in violent. That would be kind of cool, though. Imagine, like, you're that girl from, like, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and you're just, like, bright violet, you know what I mean? That shit would be kind of cool. I wish I was violet. No, I don't. That would be weird. That would be weird. Actually, you know what? They do exist. Dude, wasn't there, like, somebody in, like, the Appalachian Mountains that bred themselves into being just straight up blue? Does anyone remember that? Better than sexting in stream chat? It's better, sure, I guess so. Because Mountain Dew isn't good for your kidneys. Yeah, but, like... Okay, there are, like, many things in Mountain Dew that aren't good. Like... carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup. High fructose corn syrup is terrible for you. Corn syrup is terrible for you. I don't know what concentrated orange juice is, but that's probably not too bad. Citric acid. I don't think that's too bad for you. Sodium benzoate, I think, is not very good for you. Mainly, it's the high fructose corn syrup. That's the main bad thing for you, because, like... It's not good. It's not good for you. But, like, at the same time, it's goddamn delicious. It's goddamn delicious. I don't give a shit. The man dies after heart attack. Yeah, that's the dude. That's the dude. He's, like, actually violent. This is the guy I'm talking about. He's, like, actually violent. Like, that's kind of cool, honestly, though. Like, that is pretty cool. Like, not that he died, or that he had, like, kind of a sad life, but honestly, that's it's kind of cool. I think that's kind of cool, you know. I think it's kind of cool. Cane sugar is better, though. Yeah, they make Mountain Dew with cane sugar. I just hate it. Old-fashioned Mountain Dew, like Mountain Dew Throwback, it uses cane sugar instead of the newer stuff. It's not good. It's not good. I'm sorry, it's not good. I like normal-ass Mountain Dew. And yes, I will admit I'm addicted to this shit, and I don't care. I'll keep drinking it because it is my emotional support drink. We're all sugar addictions, we're all real druggies. We're all druggies, yeah. High fructose corn syrup is not sugar, not better or worse than regular sugar. The dangerous people don't see it as sugar. High fructose corn syrup is just sugar. Is it? So it is literally just sugar. I see. Don't trust anyone who doesn't have at least one addiction. That's fair. I wouldn't, you know what? That's a good point. I know, like, one person who doesn't have an addiction, and they're, like, kind of weird. You know what I mean? Like, everyone I know has some level of addiction. Like, whether it to be, like, sugar, or caffeine, or fucking video games, but everyone's got one. Would drone shots be good content? Drone shots would be great content. I just don't know if that's worth the money, you know? I feel like, you know, having, like, a better video camera might be good for them. But I don't think we need a camera right now because we have this one, but a better video camera would be nice. I don't know if we need one, though. You know what I mean? HFCS has a higher glycemic index than normal sugar. Oh, that's probably why I like it so much. Okay, that makes a lot of sense now. That's how I got, like, addicted to it, because I used to be hypoglycemic all the fucking time. And if it's got more if it's more has a higher glycemic index, that's probably why I enjoyed drinking it, just because it made me feel better, because I had low blood sugar. I wonder, you know, I've worked this corn syrup or table sugar, avoid too much either. I once, like, I had this issue when I was younger, where I would have, like, low blood sugar, like, really low blood sugar. Like, when I was 4, I had to go to the emergency room because I was, like, had a blood sugar of, like, 30 and shit like that. And when I was 12, I had to, like, have this monitor put on my butt to measure my fucking blood sugar, and it would just, like, dip at night, like, just, like, 60s and shit like that, right? But I wonder if that, like, part of the reason why I drink Mountain Dew so much is because it helps with that. That would be kind of hilarious, wouldn't it? I wonder if that never went away. Because, like, I never really figured out what was causing that, and I never really figured out if it went away or not. I'm not sure if I still have that problem, but maybe I don't. Or maybe I do still have the problem, it's just that the Mountain Dew I drink covers it up. Don't forget to send me your PO box in Florida once I set up. I have gun parts for you? Oh, fuck yeah. I have to get that set up here soon. I need to go get it set up. Hopefully, I need to look at, like, options. I don't know what options I have. Yeah. You could totally still be diabetic. I don't think I'm diabetic. I don't think I'm diabetic. I know, I'm pretty sure I don't have diabetes. I had diabetes is when you have, like, high blood sugar, isn't it? I feel like what I had was the opposite of that. Like, my blood sugar was, like, diabetic people take insulin to calm down their blood sugar levels, right? I took cornstarch to make sure they didn't drop. There's 3 different kinds of diabetes. There's low and high blood sugar. I don't fucking know, man. I guess I could have diabetes, but, like, diabetes. I went to a lot of doctors when I was younger, and none of them told me I had diabetes. So you just get an anal probe for diabetes? Both high or low. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, no, I never had high blood sugar, but I always had low blood sugar. Like, even a couple years ago, not even a couple years ago at this point, like, probably like 2 years ago or something. I had like I had to get another monitor because it was like something was causing me to like be tired again, and I was like I needed to get another blood sugar monitor. So like we're not totally sure if I'm done dealing with those problems, because like I remember my doctor, like my primary doctor at the time when I was like younger, told me that you were gonna outgrow it by the time you're 9, or you're not going to outgrow it. And I didn't grow it by that, and I stopped we stopped like, I was dealing with it all the way up until like I was 16. At which point, no, I probably was older than that even, dude. That's probably like 17 or 18 when I stopped taking cornstarch every night, man. What motivate you in life? I don't know. Probably, trying to be comfortable and happy. That's probably it. I don't know. It's a weird question. Thank you, Taco John, for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Diabetes is the inability to use insulin properly. Yeah, I don't think that sounds like my problem. I don't think anyone ever I never had a problem with my insulin. You know what I mean?
Thank you for the follow, Daddy.
Like, I never had oh, thank you so much, Vintipunk, for the follow. I never had a problem with my insulin. It was always my blood sugar, just like the blood sugar, right? There was something, like, a while ago that they thought, like, my kidneys weren't absorbing food. And so I had to keep eating because my kidneys weren't absorbing my food. I don't know if that's a thing anymore. Because, like, I can gain weight. So I don't think that's... I don't know. It's a weird situation. And we never really figured out what it was. We just sort of just gave up. We found like a fix that made it like somewhat manageable, and then we just said, fuck it, that's good enough. Dude, I had to drink fucking cornstarch mixed with chocolate milk every night for years. That shit was rough. You're the one who got that joke. Wait, what? Taco party. Fuck, dude, I could go for a taco. God damn it. Yeah, I don't know. It was a weird time. I don't know what that was. Kidneys don't absorb, they filter. Liver, not my kidneys, my liver. Not my kidneys, my liver. It was about my liver. I don't know if it was just like, I don't even know if that was like had any merit though, because like I went to so many doctors and some of them were just flat out like wrong. Like this last doctor I went to basically told me that like all of the other doctors I went to were wrong, and that I didn't have any problems, and I just need to eat better. And I'm like, I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that, Chief, man. If your blood sugar is low, then you may have too much insulin, not too little. It might be worth getting looked at. It might be. I don't feel like I do have too much insulin, because like, I don't know. I feel like my blood sugar hasn't been that bad though. And maybe I did outgrow it, because like I feel like maybe my blood sugar is low, because like I'm always saying I'm tired, but like I don't know. Like I could feel when I have really low blood sugar. I don't think I felt that way in a while. It absorbs and makes fat. Yeah, that was the problem. My liver wasn't absorbing the food and making fat. And yeah, that was the issue that I was having. That's why I looked like I was 2 years old when I was like 6. Is because I fucking I didn't basically absorb food. I was tiny as shit when I was younger, dude. I was super small. I had like, my mom could still pick me up when I was like 4 or 5 years old. Only take glucose and multivitamin and iron for fat loss. Oh shit, should I take those? If I took those, would I lose some fat? What's wrong with, does Astra have hypoglycemia? I did. Hypoglycemia isn't really like a condition, it's sort of a state of being, right? It just means you have low blood sugar, right? So I had a lot of hypoglycemia when I was younger, and we never really figured out what was causing the hypoglycemia, and we never figured out really why I had it or what was going on. But like eating cornstarch fixed it, right? Or at least it fixed it while I was at night. But now I don't do that anymore. So I'm wondering if that's like still an issue that I have to deal with. I don't know. But we figured out that Mountain Dew high fructose corn syrup has a high glycerin or high glucose index, which means maybe Maybe I still have the problem. I just mitigate it by drinking copious amounts of Mountain Dew. Did I make it to 6 months without protein or fat in my body? Jesus Christ. 6 months? That seems unhealthy. True fact, corn is the funniest of all vegetables. I mean, I don't know if that's true. I don't really like corn very much, if I'm being honest with you. I think it's kind of eh. Alright. Get to the doctor with the right Mountain Dew prescription. You know, I had a dietitian tell me to keep drinking Mountain Dew. I've said this on stream before, but it's like, when I was younger, I was like super underweight, right? I was like 14 years old and I still weighed 90 pounds. And so I went to the dietitian and she was like, well, you're not eating enough, so just keep drinking soda, because at the very least it's still a consistent source of calories. She didn't really like endorse the drinking of Mountain Dew. She just said, well, it's good that you're still getting calorie intake. Name a funnier vegetable, I dare you. Cucumber. So, eggplant. Eggplant is a pretty funny vegetable. You can't deny that. We still have stored fat, so I'm gonna burn it all again and regain my natural body. I still have stored fat, so I'm gonna burn it all and regain my natural body. It sounds unhealthy, dude. Maybe you should make sure you're doing that healthily in a way that's not damaging to your health. Certainly the corniest vegetable. It is the corniest vegetable. Go high protein, low carbs is what my superhero, it's the superhero actor diet. Yeah. I was 5'2" at 96 pounds when I was 13. I think I was about the same. I must have been like 5 foot. 5'2". Yeah, I was probably about 5'2", and I was like about 15 years. I think I was 15, 5'2", and 90 pounds, about there of I think 95, 90. I think 95 pounds. I don't really remember, but it was about there. I was not like I had grown a good bit. Like I got pretty tall as for like what I could have done, because I was real small for a long time. I got at least decently tall for how like what with the cards I was dealt with, you know what I mean? Like I would have probably been 6 foot had I had a normal healthy upbringing. I'm a mesomorph body, Jesus Christ. I have no idea what that means. Femboy Drumming is that size now? Damn. Femboy Drumming needs to eat a goddamn sandwich. Well, actually, I don't know. If you're 5'2", being like 95 pounds isn't that bad. I don't think, right? I don't know. It's all about like your height comparative to your weight. So like my least that I could weigh would be 108 pounds is like the lowest I can go without being quote unquote anorexic or underweight, as they would, you know, as people say. Your body type burned more calories than me. Christian is an internet legend. I'm even on the Christian subreddit. Check out Lilybell's reaction to the history of Chris. Wait, who? Wait, why are we talking about Christian? I recently learned about Christian. Jesus Christ, dude. Apparently he has a girlfriend now, which I don't know how to like react to that information, but apparently Christian has a girlfriend. He's out of prison after doing horrendous crimes against humanity. And he left prison and now he has a girlfriend apparently. Looks like you figured out what the white point settings. Maybe I just have it set up in a way that I like it more now. It looks better. But I'm getting more used to the camera and how to do it. The only thing I will say is, I wish that, well actually I can do this. Hold on, if I go to autofocus. Tap that to autofocus, right? And we do this. We go back here, and we lead back to where I was sitting. Control F. God damn it. Cancel the right settings on autofocus. Edit. Why are you not fucking working? I need to upgrade my subscription. Right. Because apparently, this is not the right account. Apparently. The more you know. Let's see here. I'm all the way back here, right? Maybe I should just, like, move myself closer. That works. That works. Which webcam am I using? I'm using a Canon EOS Rebel T7. Which isn't a it's not a webcam, it's a camera. Like a DSLR camera. Which is so much more frustrating than you'd think it is to use as a webcam. It looks fantastic. But it's so hard to connect to your computer that it's so annoying. Fit check? Alright.
Thank you for the follow,
Daddy.
Fit check. Alright. There we go. Fit check. Very pretty. You're very wifey tonight. I was gonna put on my necklace, but the chain is tangled, and so I don't know how to untangle it. Have you dated before? I'm currently dating. Chris needs to be true and honest. Boyfriend-free Astra. Chris needs a true and honest boyfriend-free Astra. Well, I'm not a boyfriend-free Astra, so unfortunately for Christian, that I'm not a boyfriend-free Astra.
Thank you for the follow.
Oh, thank you, Esgalapadu, for the follow. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I still have, like, those issues or not. And I wonder about that sometimes, because that was a huge part of my childhood. But, like, I don't know if it's, like, got dealt with or not yet. But I haven't really had any problems. But maybe I just don't notice the problems anymore. That's a Brazilian? Wait, what is? What is a you mean like a Brazilian wax? Oh, there's the Moog. Give me your Moogie. Give me your Moog. No, you're not gonna come over here. Alright, Moogie. That's fair enough. What's up, Amethyst? Is that how you say your name? Amethyst? Yeah, Amethyst. $1 Brazilian dollary dues. Oh boy. Escalapado is Brazilian for messed up. Oh. How about that? I want electrolysis or hair removal when I get fit. I want electrolysis, like, but I don't have money for it, so you know. I want electrolysis really badly, but it's so fucking, it's like 10 grand, and I don't have that kind of money right now. Think of the numbers you would want to get if you replaced Jizzy with Chris Chan. Listen, I could replace Jizzy with Chris Chan, and I would probably get really famous and rich for doing so, but I would hate that. I do not want to date Chris Chan. I don't want to do that. I like who I'm dating currently. I wouldn't want to do that. Chillin', your hair look nice today. Oh, thank you. Costs like 1 to 2K, I think. Depends on what you do. Like, electrolysis is more expensive because it's permanent. Because, like, it's different. Laser and electrolysis are different. Laser's not permanent, but electrolysis is. So, cat always on screen. Well, actually, right now there's not. That's just because Puck isn't in her normal perch. But hold on, wait a second. I can grab her real quick. Yoink. She didn't even see it coming. She didn't know it was about to happen. She didn't know. These are just fake. It burns and not permanent. Yeah. That's why I want electrolysis. It actually kills the hair follicles. I know they're both kind of painful, but I don't really care. I just want to not have to deal with shaving ever again. Because shaving sucks. It really does. We need to get that cat bed that scratches your attached to your window. Oh, yeah, that would be nice. That would be a good idea. It kills with electric shock. Yeah. Yeah, that's why it's electrolysis. I don't know. I think that's a pretty good idea. I would like to be able to do that. I would like it if I could do that, but unfortunately, like, you know, I don't have money for that shit. Late again? Yeah, it's alright. Astra Chris stream, collab stream when? I don't know if I would be, like, okay associating with Chris shit. I feel like Chris Chan is just too much of a monster to associate with. Like, genuinely, like, I don't think that I could, like, actively, like, interact with Chris Chan and feel, like, good about it, you know? I feel like morally I'd have some, like, moral conjurals, or... I'd have some moral, like, hiccups with collaborating with Chris Chan, I'm gonna be honest. That's an oscilloscope I'm working on right now. What, you got a 310A? I did not realize you had a 310. You should send me some information about it so I know how to better fix this one. I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna recap this one as soon as I get a soldering iron here. I have the capacitors for it over there. I have it right here. I have the tubes for it in here, actually. I have all the tubes, like, right here. Oh, this isn't the right bag, but I have the tubes for it. And then, like, actually, wait a minute, that's a good idea. I should probably do that right now. Heathkit 08. Oh, shit. Well, close enough. Oh, this is my random bag. Where's my bag of Textronic Ket 310A tubes? C130 orange. I have them here somewhere. Is this it? No, this is the 5153. What? That's a random bag. Well, I have them somewhere around here. The tubes are somewhere around here for it. I don't know where I put them. I took the tubes out of it so that I could, like, travel with it, right? But I don't know where I know where I put them. They're either with the rest of the tubes or in this drawer. Or in this drawer. One of the two. I know this for a fact. I'm nostalgic about the original Heathkit color scheme. Pale tan and orange, red, lettering stripes. Yeah. What's my hair routine? Wake up. I sometimes comb it when I'm feeling really, like, you know, frisky. Sometimes I take a shower with conditioner. That's pretty wild. I like to put conditioner in it, and yeah, and I like to use a blow dryer sometimes. Do you have a Florida Studio or Ableton? Or Florida Studio? Do I have FL Studio? No, I don't have FL Studio or Ableton. The us old timers who were there when Astra had like 10 followers. Remember, Astra would do like a 5-hour stream of recapping in the Oscilloscope live. I'm gonna recap them live. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I know that, like, I did used to do that, but I'm gonna still do it. Right? I'm gonna recap that one on stream, as well as the other two, like that one that's back there on stream. But I just have to get a soldering iron. And I have to get a soldering iron that can reach specifically, like, a specific temperature, because, a soldering iron that, like, doesn't do that is not exact enough to melt the silver. Because on Textronics, you have to use silver solder, which is really annoying and expensive. But I have the solder for it, right? And now I just need to actually have my fucking, soldering iron. Because, like, I have my, I bought a new soldering iron to do that recapping, and I barely used that soldering iron before I moved, but it got left in Iowa, and I'm very upset about it. But I have to wait until I can bring down my shit from Iowa in order to recap that oscilloscope, which is very frustrating. I might just buy a new soldering iron before then, but I don't know. Depends. Recently watched nachos dip with beef and cheddar sauce. What? Tuesday and Forged and Fire Friday. Oh yeah, those are good. Wake up and start stunning on these bitches. Including reading the circuit diagram. Yeah, just pretend it never had the tubes, buy new ones, and then when you find the old ones, you get backup set. I could do that, but there's like a good bit of tubes in this thing. It's a fully tube-driven oscilloscope, so there's like 50 tubes in it. I mean, I don't know if it's 50. There's a good bit of tubes in it, right? So it's not so much like one of those things where it's just like, oh yeah, just buy new ones for really cheap. It'd be like a couple $100 to retube it. And I tested all of the tubes that were in it, and they were all good, so I don't really see a huge reason to do that. Maybe. You could use an infrared temp gun in a variac to set the iron temp. Yeah, that's if I could adjust the temperature. The thing about that is, right, is certain soldering irons just basically know that if they keep sending a certain amount of power to the tip, it will get a certain temperature, and so that's how it regulates the temperature. It doesn't actually monitor the tip of the soldering iron. Like, good ones actually, like, look at what the temperature of the tip is, and then base how much power it's going to send that based off of what the setting is. So it's, like, actually, like, the temperature you set instead of probably the temperature you set. And so I really need, like, a good one that has active feedback. I forget what the word for it is, but it's, like, it's active and not, you know. I got a snap soldering iron. It works great. Snappy's good, but I don't know if I'd buy a snap-on soldering iron. That's weird. A cheap unregulated iron will get colder on lower temps. And that's the thing, right? Like, I know that you have to have the right temperature for this is because, like, I'm not just doing normal soldering work. I'm doing Textronics silver solder. Because, like, Textronics, it even comes with some in the oscilloscope, right? But it comes with some, and you know, fuck, it is Tuesday. I'll fucking do this today. But it's, I actually have, I can show you here. I actually have a good bit of, like, actual, like, silver solder here. Like, this stuff here. Because it's, like, 2% silver or something like that. I don't remember. But that's the key to getting, like, actual proper Textronic soldering joints. Because if you don't do that, then you ruin shit. Just $9,000 monthly payments of $9.90 monthly. Wait, what? Let's move to hollering and ask you to figure out an outfit cost. I should. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go see if I have it too. Give me a second. Complete with a cathode heater to short. A Sexy vacuum tubes. I could do that. Hold on. I have these tubes somewhere. There's a bag of them. Fuck, I had it. Where did I... Oh, wait a minute. There it is. There's my bag of tubes. Look how many tubes are in there. Look at that. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's figure this out. Alright, chat. Clean off Finster's face here for a second. Bonk! Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Alright. Alright. One of the 40 Sylvania scopes with a crumb accent. Is this like an amplifier? This is an oscilloscope. It's very close to the camera. I need to move this back. Because you can't see me very well. Or the scope for that matter. Basically, I need to put this back together. And I need to find a screwdriver. I mean, this will work good enough. I could just use the knife. This is what you use knives for, kids. Grab the short end of the knife with your hand. Okay, never mind. This is too wide. It doesn't fit. Damn, I need an actual screwdriver. But or maybe like a penny? Would this work, baby? By chance? No. What the fuck am I supposed to do? For like tip, parents love it when you steal butter knives out of the kitchen using flathead screwdrivers. That's a good idea. Hold on. Yeah, I mean, I could get that soldering station, but like, I already have a soldering station, and this is like $50. And like, maybe, I don't know, maybe. Hold on, I need to like, figure this out. Chat, give me a second. I vote for this. I need to figure out how to... I have to have something flat enough in this room to be able to use as a screwdriver. There has to be something. I refuse to believe that there is nothing in this room that I can use for this. The question is where, though. I don't know. Hold on. Fuck, man. Yeah. I'm not sure, actually. Hold on. Wait, like, put this on my lap. There we go. Silica? What? Hold on. I might have... I wonder if I could... No, that's probably too thick. I could steal a butter knife. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back, chat. Again. Give me a second. I have found something that may work. Possibly. Possibly. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Huzzah! I do believe it's working. Aha! Huzzah! It revealed its innards. God damn it. Work, you son of a bitch. There we go. Huzzah! You got it. What is she doing? I don't know. Something. Alright. Here we can see, chat, I don't know if you can see in here. This is what we're working with. This is what we're working with here. This thing is really cool because like this whole thing like opens up like a clam, but I don't need to do that right now, and I also need a plaid to do that, a bigger one. You dress Astra, thank you. You should wear that and go to a Halloween party. It's Tubes Day. It is Tubes Day. So we're gonna lay this down here. All right. So we have our tube here, or we have our fucking oscilloscope. And I need to do a lot to this thing. It doesn't work at the moment. I guess I should plug it in to see if it works, but it doesn't, as far as I know, work. So I need to like figure out why it's not working. Maybe you could show us. I am showing it. It's got the. I got this whole thing going on. This is probably not the best setup I could do for this, but it's what we got. It's what we got. And I have caps for pretty much everything in here, and I'm thinking about just going ahead and replacing those. If I remember correctly, the issue this thing had was it turned on, but I got no trace. So what exactly do these do? The technical answer to that question is it measures voltage over time. But realistically, what it does is it looks at a waveform, like a, like that. Yeah, Puck gets it. But we have all the tubes. This bag is full of vacuum tubes that go to this thing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna find all, like, look at that shit. I love this. IBM tubes. I love the fact that like the IBM tubes exist, because you wouldn't think IBM would make tubes, but they did. And I love that. I love that fact about them. Have all the tubes been tested yet? I have tested all of the tubes, yes. Alright, I need 6BH6. 6U8, so that's not it. 6AN8, 612AT7. Here's a 6AF5. These are all for the other side, I'm pretty sure. Astra is based and science killed as hell. To the tube tester, Batman. This is 6CL6. Is it on this side? 6 AQ5. Is 6 AQ5? Was that the little one here? No. 6QAL5. Damn it. Alright, hold on. We're getting there. We'll find it one of these days. 6BH6. There we go. I have found this little tube. This little tube right here. I have found its home. And now we should put it there. Alright. Huzzah, there we go. There we go. Welcome, chat, to the most riveting stream of my life. 5, 57, 20, 56, 51. Is that the right tube? I don't remember. Oh, I dropped one. Windmaker and watching Astra wearing robe like a Snuggie Max Comfy. Max Comfy. 6U8A. Not on this side. 6 and 5, but not that one. This one was a 6BQ7. Okay. It's another 6BH6. Yeah. There we go. I really need to make this like better. I wonder if I could like here, chat. I wonder if I could like do this and not have my camera tip over. Because like you can't really, you can see me. Well, here. You know what? I bet I could do it like this. Right? We have me here like this. And then what we'll do is we'll take you and we'll plug you in right there. Incoming Windows sound. I can't believe such a 13-year-old knows so much about analog electronics. God damn it. Listen, man. I'm 11, so shut the fuck up. I love quoting that too much. That's such a fucking funny video. Actually, I'm 11, so shut the fuck up. That outfit looks good to go out dancing. It kind of does. I like this outfit. I like this outfit a lot. Alright, hold on. What was I looking to do? Video capture device 2. That's what I'm using, right? Yeah. That's what I'm using. So I need video capture device 1, which should be this one. Right. Huzzah! Now you have a picture of my belly. Nah. There we go. This fit too good to get solder all over. I'm not soldering today because I don't. Oh, there goes the bottom of this. I don't actually have any solder. Well, I have solder. I just don't have a soldering iron, so that's not gonna work. But I don't know if I can show you. Maybe if I like mount this on the web. No, that's too far away. I need to like be able to show what I'm doing here. That's good enough, right? I think that's good. I think that's good. What component am I trying out? I'm putting the tubes back in this oscilloscope because I took them out of the oscilloscope to whatchamacallit, to transport the scope. This fit to be, yeah. Mount on. Alright, we gotta dig in my bag of tubes here. Try and find what I'm looking for. This is a 12AQ7. Still not what we're looking for. We have another 6AU6. Again, not what I'm looking for. We need, what are you? Another 6AU6, god damn it. I need a 6AN6. 6CL6. 12B4A. Alright, here's a 12B4, so this one goes in. Here we go. Here we have this little tube. Watch this shit. Watch it. Watch it. Oh. Oh. There it goes. Tube has been put in place. I don't really want that piece of solder screwing off. There we go. Bingo! What are you? Another 12B4. Why'd you look at that? Would you look at that? And there it goes. Right into its little spot. Fun fact, all the tubes make that noise when you put them in their sockets. It's very true. It might, sometimes it's faint, but you can always hear it every time you plug a tube in. 6BH6. Yeah, see, look at Just hear that little, first you gotta line it up, and then you gotta give her the old, there you go. There you go. More tubes in place. What is this one? Before. Probably put that on after I put the other ones in so it's easier. 6DJ8. I don't know what that one is. Okay. It's all the fucking bubble wraps out of the way. Alright. Give her the old wiggle, the wiggle. And she goes, I hate to see you when I find the I Love Jerusalem pens. Shit. I don't actually know where that is. I don't know where that is. It's a little bit upsetting that I don't know where that is. I would like to know where that is, but I don't. 6A and 8. Here's this one. Okay, another 6AU6. Nope. Nope. 6AQ5, that goes right there in the power supply. Well, you can't see it. Huzzah. Huzzah. We got that, put it into place. I should probably make this bigger, honestly. Maybe not that big. Like about. What was that? It just dropped on. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're dropping tubes. This is kind of scary, actually. Luckily, it's okay. Scary times. Plot twist, someone in Astra's family found it and is using it unaware of its lore. Oh, well, you can't really use it as a pen anymore. That's the issue, is you can't use it as a pen. It doesn't have the pen parts in it anymore. I figured it was probably not safe to use it like that, so I took it all out. There's the LS6B6. Alright. There we go.
It's a trap!
Thank you, Femboyo, for the subscription. Glad I could make a stream for once. Well, glad you could make it. You chose like the worst stream to come in on because we're doing boring shit, but it's entertaining to me, so I don't care. Okay, and then yeah. There you go. Look at all those tubes in there now. Look at them all. I'm surprised you didn't lose it up there. But some of these tubes, well, I put them in bags before I brought them down, so I organized them at least a little bit. 12AU7. I had a 12AT7. It's not exactly the same. Where are you? You're 12. 6AU8. That ain't it, Chief. That ain't it, Chief. Where's that? I had one that was up here somewhere. Where did it go? 12AT7. Yeah, I mean, this is a 12AT7. That's not exactly the right tubes. I'm gonna hold on to that one, see if I still come. Well, I should have it here. I think honestly that's the only place where it could go. The rest of these, that's like the only one that's in the 12AX7 family. So I'm just gonna put it right there for now. Shouldn't matter because it's in the power supply, but yeah, dude, look at this fucking power supply, dude. Look at this ancient power supply with them selenium rectifiers. Holy shit. Those are some nice selenium rectifiers in there. They are some nice selenium rectifiers. I'm probably going to eventually bypass them because they're very outdated, and they apparently, when selenium rectifiers go bad, they smell like shit. And I've never smelt that before, but I don't really want to, so I'm probably gonna bypass this with a you know, normal rectifier. But, I don't know when, because I'm not doing that right now. Because they do work. They haven't gone bad yet. They do. The power supply does, in some respect, work. I don't know if the high voltage works, but the at least base power supply does. Look at that. Look at that big old transformer. Alright, now we have to flip to the other side. Those unholy putrid smells. I have an old tube record player amp cabinet. I want to fix that also. Yeah. The most pleasant perfume ever invented is the one burns up. And here we have the other side of the scope here. Right? You can see how many fucking slots or tubes there. I'm gonna do this one first because they're hard. They look the hardest. Wait, turn this around so I can read this shit. Okay, so we got 6 AU6. Oh, we know this is the 12 AU7. Okay, never mind. I had that backwards. I did have a 12 AU7. The more you know. There we go. Alright. 12, okay. Alright. Now, continuing. We need 6 AU6 and another 6 BH6. I don't know where the 6 BH6 is, because I feel like I used all of them. Wait, no, never mind. It's right here. Whoopsie. Shocking. I know, right? What a shocking stream. Dude, there's a fucking chip, but there's like a CPU in this thing, dude. I mean, it's not really a CPU, it's probably just a heat sink, but it's fucking... Look how much technology is in here. Look at this technology. Hello, Origin Waffle. Look at all this technology. 6BQ7. 6U8. The fuck does that go? Oh, there, that goes right there. Well, there you go. Did you hear about how they had Legos on? Wait, what? A rogue, I know. Doesn't the natural oil on your skins be bad for tubes? That's a bit of a myth. It's not exactly true. The idea is that the oils from your skin get onto the glass of the tube. And then because they get on the glass of the tube, they cause it to... once the tube heats up, it cools certain parts of the tube down, and that differential in temperature causes the tube to break. That's never happened to me, and I'm fairly certain that's just kind of like not true. I think the only chance of that happening is if you really have greasy fingers and you touch it while it's like really fucking hot, and then you like keep touching it and then let it cool down, and then maybe that will cool down at different rates and that will fuck it up. I don't know, but that's never happened to me. Every time Astra does electrician stuff, I think of what a YouTuber that always gets electrocuted so hard. 6BQ7, 6A6. That go right there? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Here we go. 6BQ7A. It goes right there. I'm not doing a very good job at being a cameraman here, as to show what I'm actually doing. I should probably like try to do that a little bit more. Hold on. I put this on wrong. Give me a second. Ugh. Yeah. Huzzah! If I've done it. I've done it. I've put in the tubes. When you complete the time circuit, will you warn past Astra on future Astra's adventures? Probably. Probably. I'll probably visit the
It's a trap!
Astra and figure out like what you know what my alternate paths would have been. You know, I fucking think of that, right? I thought of that today while I was in the shower. I had a shower thought today. You know, I was thinking like, if I was younger, right, and I didn't go down the, you know, the femboy path, what path would I have gone down? Like, what does that version of Astra look like? I'm just so curious. Hold on, let me put this down for a second. I'm just like so curious as to what that Astra would have looked like nowadays. You know what I mean? Almost there. Almost got it. God damn it. You gotta love tubes when they go into really tight spaces. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. You son of a bitch. Or you son of a bitch. Go the fuck in this slot. It'd be funny if things work, now just works correctly. I'm gonna test it. We'll see if that happens. I don't think it will, but that'd be kind of nice. Ah, I finally got it. Fuck yeah. There we go. Alright, that took forever. Jesus Christ. What is this? This is an oscilloscope from the 60s. Time machine equipment. Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. 6DL. 6CL. 1287. I know where you go. Go right here. What can you do with it? You can measure voltage through time. This is a time machine. I guess technically it is a time machine if you really think about it. 6805, that's where you go. I love the 6805. The 6805 is probably got to be one of my favorite tubes, just because it's so cute. Look at AC waveforms, yes. House. What are you? 12AT7s. Another 12AT7. Where the fuck does the other 12AT7 go? Like, is there a slot for another 12AT7? Like there must be, but I don't see it. All right, 6AN8. Man, alright. I know where some of these go, okay? I know where some of them go. Six. This is good music for this though. It's very retro. Fits the themes. You missed Wild last stream? Yeah, the last stream was wild. This stream's a little bit more toned down compared to the last stream. 6DJ8. Where the fuck does the 6DJ8 go? Or an ECC 88. What the fuck? I have a lot of these ones. Where do they go? I have fucking... Okay. There's a 6U8. Alright. We found that one. We found it. Yeah, there we go. It's been a while since I actually had any electronics on stream. I know, it's been a while since I've done anything. That's kind of why I wanted to do it. It's because I can. And I want to. 688, there's another 12x7. There's gotta be some tubes that I'm like missing here though. CK61. I really don't know what that one is. Alright. Okay. Thank you, Tracing, for gifting a sub to Robbie and Ian Sabi. Thank you for the 2 gifted subs, Tracing. Thank you so much. Ratings have been gone up so far. Alright, hold on. Hold on. I need to look up. I need to go back to trusty, good old-fashioned radio museum. Search for tubes. Tube. And all on vacuum tubes. Oh, here we go. A ECC88. What is that tube? 12AU6. I want the tube, not what the... God damn it, where's the tube lookup? There is a tube lookup here. Museum finder, simple category. Where's the tubes? There we go. ECC88. There we go. Found it. Found it. Okay, never mind. That didn't work. There it is. It's also a 6DJ8. And yes. Apparently. That doesn't help me. I need... Where the fuck are my tubes? I feel like I'm missing some tubes here. I don't know where they went. That's all I've got. I've got a 5720. What the fuck is that? 5651. Alright, hold on. If it's just my retro gaming project, I completely forgot about it. DC 6922 ECC88 and E88CC. It might all be the same. The problem is I have sockets for 6B86, 6BQ7A, 2 6BC. I'm missing 2 6BQ7As. And I don't know where they went. They should have been in the bag, right? Because I had a bag and it had everything in it. I had 4 6BQ7s in here. The fuck did they go? 6A and 8. Okay, well, there's gotta be that motherfucker. Yeah, here's that motherfucker. Okay. I'm just what? At 5651. You're totally infam now? Hold on, let me see. 66, 56, 51. There's also all of these tubes. Where the fuck did this come from? Where the fuck did this come from? I'm only missing 4 tubes, and all of them are the same type. Six DJ8. Are you also neurodivergent? What a weird way to ask if someone's autistic. I have no idea. Probably. Fuck if I know. Then you pretend to be more superior to non-subviewers. But it's always fun to have a wrong parts extra left over. I'm confused though, because like I didn't do anything with these tubes. I put them in this bag. I'm confused because not only do I not have a slot in here for a 6DJ8 anywhere, or maybe I do. Maybe I just put them in the wrong spot. Maybe I fucked up. Maybe I fucked up. No. No, that's right. No, that's correct. Where the fuck does this go? I don't... Alright, so you ever have something to fall off the workbench and then just be forever, it falls into the wormhole and ends up being back on workbench in a different location? I mean, I'm a bit confused, because, like, maybe they're in here? 7AU7? No. What are you? What are you? That's a 12AX7. Man, that's kind of fucking ripe the fuck off. What are you? 7AU7, that's not it. That's not it. 6AV6. Not the potato masher. Compact. Little unit, not so great when you're fixing it though. It's nice, I love it, but it's like... Fuck, hold on. 6BH6. I'm still missing a 6BH6. I think it might be this. I think this might be the missing 6BH6. Cause like, does that... if I do that, that gives me this tube. Which is also...
Thank you for the follow.
I have no idea. Where the fuck happened to my tubes? Potato mash future Astra will be like knowing what it is. Well, my question is, why do I have 3 of these in this bag? I had 3 of these little fucking 6B8, 6DJ8s, right? And they were in the same bag. So I'm like, well, they had to have come from this tube, from this unit. Because all I did was take the tubes out of here and put them in here, right? So where the fuck did the rest of my fucking tubes go? Let me go to 6BQ7. Is close to an ECC 180. That's almost the same. It's not though. It's not the same thing. What about 6BQ7? What the? Probably in Iowa. Got them mixed up with the other bags. I don't think so. I made pretty sure to like make sure that they were in the right bag. Let me look in here. And the question, I don't know where they would have come from though. Right, because all of these are just, yeah, all of these are from the fucking amp. So the question is, what happened to my fucking tubes? What happened? What kind of chicken buffalo wing? Wait, what? I'm sorry, I was late to teacher Astra. I was eating chicken wings. Well, that is acceptable. Unless if they were buffalo. Not if they were like mango habanero, because that's tragic, but otherwise, yeah. Or future Astra knows we'll need replacement tubes. Hope that doesn't bake everyone's mind. Could one tube... This is where the wormhole comes in. The missing tubes fell into the wrong bag, and now Universe Astra had 3 extra tubes wondering where they came from. I'm so confused right now. Chat, I don't have just 1 extra tube. I have, like, all of these things. All of these tubes that I don't know where they go to. This is a 12AT7, right? And so that's like fairly easy. But, well, I can find somewhere to put that. And then I have a 5651 or a 5720. I'm really not sure what the fuck this is or where it came from. Is it a 6BH something? I don't know. Then I have 3 of these fuckers, which are 6 DJ8s. And I don't know... I don't know what to do with these, because I don't know where they came from, or what they do. Could 1 2 be replaced with a number 2? Maybe? I don't know, like... I'm confused. I'm very confused. Huh. Could you look them up and see what they do in the circuit? Well, they... I mean, I guess I could, but like... If they're not the same two... fuck, man. 6 BQ7A compared to the 6 DJ7. Let me... 6 DJ8, my bad. 6 DJ8. I mean, they look to be about the same, right, chat? Whoops, that's the wrong button. Like, they look to be about right. It's a double triode, right? They have the same heater volume. The critical difference here is that the grid voltage is 2. And on the 6BQ7 comparative to these, which have 1.3. Does that make a very big deal? I have no idea. Also the heater, the anode, the fucking cathode voltage is different. What are these like? These aren't interchangeable, aren't they? I know what this says actually now, and that makes me happy. I have no idea. I'm so confused here. Chat, I need help. Chat, I need help. This is the most 1997 website I've ever seen. It's a very useful website. I love that website. It's a Netscape Navigator. Chat, what the fuck? These aren't the right tubes. What do they do in the heater circuit? Where are my little, like... Shit, dude. I have the manuals for these somewhere, and I don't know where they are. If I could find the manual, can you find a CCT diagram of the scope? Fuck, I have one. Hold on, let me go see if I can find it real quick. Somewhere. I just don't know where they are. 97 views for a chair stream? That's pretty good. That's a pretty good number for a chair stream, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just because it's nice to see Astra go back to tube roots. It's nice to go back to tube roots every once in a while. Let me see here. Tektronix 310 oscilloscope manual. Is there a PDF version? Oh my god. Can I just download this? Do I have to? Can I just download this? Until it's not fucked up. Bridges. Just download the PDF. There you go. Thank you. Alright, here we have the manual. Found it. The question is, which part of this has the diagram for what I'm looking for? 6 BQ7A. Wait a minute. 68s, and they're supposed to go 6 BQ7A. Okay. Where does it want these tubes? 6 AU6, 6 BH6. There are no results for 6 BQ7. Still no results for that. Wait, no, there is. There's one result for that. 6 DJ. 6. Wait, whoa. Wait a minute, chat. Wait a minute. Zoom in on that. Enhance that number. A 6922 or 6 BQ7 may be substituted for 6 DJ8. Miller 2 preamp, 6AN8, 6AN8, 6AL5. That's the sweep generator. Let's just go 6 DJ8. And it says I have 3 of them. It says 1V130 is a 1280. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait a minute, chat. What the fuck, chat? What is going on here? Astra misses the Lexus. I do not. So I had 3. Did you see them before? Sam says that 68 can kind of be subbed with 6 ES8, 6 FW8, and 6 KN8. My dream car is a Subway DT500 Cobra 1967. That is a nice car. I do like the car. The chair has a fan base. I still would like to see a femboy calendar. Who wants to see one? I'd be on a femboy calendar. So, I'm also missing a 6BH6. I wonder if that is the problem. Right? Because I'm starting to think that is the problem. Because I'm starting to think these tubes, I know exactly where these tubes go. If it weren't for the fact that they have the wrong names on them. I'm missing another one somewhere, which I don't think I am. I think, chat. What month will you put this fit up? 6BQ7 can be subbed with 6BC8, 6BS8, 6BX8, 6BZ7, 6BZ8, 6HK, 8X155, and 6BK7. So I think the issue is here. She's looking also for adorable right now in this dress. Oh, thank you. I think the issue here is that somebody in the because in the manual for this section, 6BQ7, it says in which part of this is this? This part is Miller run-up circuit. No, that's not it. But which part of the circuit is this it? And V130A. Where's V130? Oh yeah, okay, that's there. So that's what I'm looking at there. As 6DJ8. Yeah, I think what we're seeing here is that somebody used the wrong service manual to fix this thing. I think that's what we're looking at here. Because on the machine itself, it says that 6BH6, 6BQ7, and, like, I'm missing 1 6BH6 and 3 BQ7As. But on the actual manual for this machine, it calls for the 6DJ8, right? Which is this tube, which explains why I have them, right? It calls for this tube. You look cute? Oh, thank you. And so, but since somebody didn't have the ones on the 6BQ7s on hand, I guess, they put in the ones that it calls for, which are these. But on the actual machine, the actual thing, it says 6BQ7A. So I wonder if it didn't work because he used these tubes, and these tubes couldn't be substituted. That makes a lot of sense in retrospect. I think that's what happened. Cuter than most girls too. Oh, thank you. This looks more summer to me. Well, it kind of looks more more like fall, maybe. I think it's a time-appropriate dress. I think. I'm just coming up because my birthday is up in December. I hope I celebrate with everyone here. Oh, fuck, nice. That's nice. All right, so maybe now. So what? Now I need to go to eBay, I guess. That makes a lot of sense because everything wasn't working except for this part, which this part. This is 6DJ8 is right. Where did I find that? 6AN8, 6AL5, 12H7, 6DJ8 is right here. And V102. Well, that's V102. Where the fuck is valve 102? Is that on the other side? Fuck, hold on. No. No, it is not on the other side. Hold on. 6102. Yeah, that's that tube right there. Sweep gating multi-vibrator. Sweep gating multi-vibrator. That is a very odd description. But I'm pretty sure that these tubes, the 465, B220, B240, and B102, all have to deal with the sweep, which is what I'm missing. So I think the fact that everything else works on this except for the sweep can probably be explained away with the fact that it was using the wrong tubes. So there you go, chat. I guess that answers that question. Depends on, I know, use type, form factor, older stuff, sometimes brand, yeah. You still play guitar? I do play guitar still. I have a patch cable now, so I could potentially play it on stream. I don't think she can slap bass. I can slap bass. You're wrong. I can do it. I used to play Flea. I absolutely can do slap bass. Thank you very much. Looking adorable and very cute and adorable. Oh, thank you. Have you considered to make a track? You consider make track. Have I considered making music? Yeah, I've made music before. What if she does a calendar of what cars not to buy with a rant about why she hates each month's car? That'd be funny. I would do that. Just wait until you see her break dance. So good. Such a good break dance. Well, I guess, fuck, now I'm just gonna have to wait until I get the right tubes. Yeah, that makes sense. I think that's what happened. I think that's what happened. I think that, chat, I think that we have solved the mystery as to why this is not working. I think we've done it here today, chat. I'm not sure if this even needs to be recapped at this point, because I think all it needs is some tubes that are correct. I stand corrected. When you play bass, I used to play bass when I was in middle school. I played bass for show choir, but I learned a lot of Flea. I loved playing Flea. And so I actually, like, I did actually play bass. I played bass before guitar, actually. Like, for a long time, I didn't consider myself a guitarist. I considered myself a bassist. But eventually, I just, like, I'm not a bassist. I'm a guitarist. I've used FL Studio in the past to make some tracks. Yeah, FL Studio is good, but I don't really like FL Studio. I like analog stuff, so. Watch the unit with the right tubes. Watch the unit work with the right tubes. Yeah, it probably, honestly, I think it will. Because these tubes all have to deal with the sweep generator. And I'm not getting a sweep. I'm not getting a trace. So, like, if I throw these tubes in it, it will turn on. The CRT will, like, I think the CRT turns on. I don't remember if there's a CRT hum or not. But they're like the lights, the red lights, like, turn on for the CRT. Everything turns on except there is no trace. So probably it's either a high voltage problem, or I'm not getting high voltage to the CRT, or it's fucking the fact that I don't have the right tubes in, and they don't substitute each other. I don't know why they said in the manual that you could substitute them, but you cannot. You cannot substitute these ones. Maybe it's a different. They made two versions of this scope. They made the older version that uses the selenium rectifiers, and they make the newer version, which was like a couple of years newer, that did not use the selenium rectifier. This is the one that uses the selenium rectifier. So I think the one that you can substitute the 6 BQ7s for the 6 DJ8s is the newer version, and whoever put the tubes in this thought that he could substitute them, but he could not. What car am I aiming for? I want, like, a Corvette C4 or C3, hopefully, but not probably gonna get that. Or, like, an old Mustang, like a 2004 Mustang, you know? If I'm gonna get a Mustang, I want to have it have 8 cylinders and a manual transmission. But Jizzy wants a Mustang just like that, so I might get it. Or I might just go for a C4 Corvette. I don't know. I don't really like Corvettes, but I like the C4. And I also like the C3. You know, it would be a good idea. Solo calendar of nothing but outfit. Every outfit Astra has worn the Astra calendar. Better save for a new car, but seems too much. Not for an older car. I'm not, Dark, you gotta understand, I'm not looking for a new car. I'm looking for, like, here, I'll show you. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Lexington. What the fuck is Lexington? It's nowhere near where I fucking live, that's where. Hold on. Sun City, Florida, 260 miles. That's fine. Crazy trucks. Let's do transmission manual. And then we do Corvette. Reset. Would you? Oh my god, he lowered his price. Yo, he lowered his price, chat. He lowered his price. That really makes me want to buy it, actually. So if we update our shit right here. Here is exactly the car that I might get if I get this Dono Gourmet, right, chat? This is just one of the options. This isn't necessarily the car. But this is what I'm talking about, right here. Look at this. It's a C4 Corvette with a manual transmission. Yeah, it needs TLC. Yeah, it's kind of quirky. It has the weird 4-speed with overdrive gearbox that they only did for a couple of years. Yeah, it's a little bit weird. But it's got 100,000 miles, and it looks fucking cool with the paint job. Alright? That's all I know, okay? But, like, other than that, I mean, there is this one, which is trashed. There's a C3. I love C3s, and I would consider buying this, but it is trashed. Right? So there are, like, actual options here. Right? Maybe not Corvette, but let's look at Mustangs. There are quite a few, like, Mustangs within the price range I'm looking for. Like, something like that would be fucking gorgeous, right? Oh, this is an automatic, so I would not drive this one. But you get my point. Like, if this is... Consider this car, but in a manual, and you can find them for that, for this much, in a manual, that's probably what I would go for, right? Something like around there, you know what I mean? Mugs and cups with your cats on. I will do merch. I will be making merch. That's frickin' old. Dude, my last car was from 1987. Okay, Derek, let me throw you some reality. Must be dramatic to maintain. It's actually not on a car that old. It's actually more annoying to get a new one. But listen, Derek, which you don't know about me. My only running car at this moment, which I do have a running car, but it's in Iowa, is from 1983. My last daily driver that I would, which I am only not able to drive because someone else hit me, is a 1987 BMW. So this will be the first car that I've daily driven that's not been from the 80s in a little bit. Alright? Look up Shelby C7 carburetor. I know what car that is, Last Outlaw. I know what car that is. It's a very cool car. But the other thing is, I'm a mechanic. I know how to fix cars. I've rebuilt engines before, so... But won't it cost more to insure the Mustang for all the cars and coffee pedestrian accidents? Alright, listen. I'm not gonna go to Cars and Coffee with my fucking 2004 Mustang. It's not gonna happen. I would go to Cars and Coffee with my 1987 BMW 325i, but thanks to some asshole in a 2002 blue Chevy Silverado, that's not gonna happen, is it? Fucking... I called lawyers today about that, and Morgan told me to get fucked. But I at least got in contact with the Florida bar, who told me which lawyer I should contact. So I tried to call him, but he didn't pick up. So now I'm gonna go to his office tomorrow and just fucking show up. And I'm gonna call him again. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna show up there and I'm gonna ask for fucking if I got anything. I don't know if I have a case or not, but I'm gonna fucking try. My daily is a 93 and I don't want anything newer. I really hate new cars. You get young people out here today and they think that a car older than 2015 is ancient. And it's like, I don't want a car that's older than 2010. Looks speedy, but to be honest, I support you buy it, yeah. I don't really care about speed so much as I care about reliability and the manual transmission aspect of it. Like, and the rear-wheel drive. I don't like front-wheel drive, so Hondas and Toyotas are out of it. But, you know. Hell, anything with a OBD2. Astra doorbells taking girl voice? What? Are you still looking for a lawyer to take it to a contingency? I'm looking for a lawyer still, but I was looking around today for them, and I got directed to the Florida bar, and they directed me to a insurance company, or not insurance. They sent me to a lawyer who deals with insurance companies. So I need to then talk to this lawyer and see if I have a case, because I don't even know if I have a case, to be honest with you. Like, I know it might be pessimistic, but I'm not sure if I have a case here. Because for those who don't know what the situation is, the bar is a good source for recommendations. Yeah, they pointed me in the direction I think I might need to go. Alright, so for those who don't know, right? I moved to Florida recently. And on my drive to Florida, my car had a fuel filter problem. And I had to pull over and leave it in the middle of fucking nowhere, Barron, Georgia. Because, because the fuel filter went out and there are no easily replaceable... You can't just order a fuel filter on the side of the road for a BMW E30, right? You have to have that shit sourced and you have to have it shipped. And that's at least gonna take a couple days to have that shit shipped to you, right? So I had no option but to leave the car in Barron, Georgia for, like, a little bit. So I had to leave it there, but while it was up there, some fucking asshole rear-ended it. He was backing up in a parking lot and just went right back into my car. And the damage doesn't look that bad from first glance. Like, if you have no idea how to do body work, you'd think, oh, that doesn't look so bad. But it is actually awful, and he fucking totaled the fuck out of my car. If I were to send this to a body shop to have this car fixed, first of all, not a lot of companies would even work on it, but the companies who would charge upwards of $15,000 to repair the damage caused by this incident, right? So it's totaled. Like, the car is worth about $13,000, but the car is totaled, and his insurance company, so the guy hit and ran. So he hit my car and ran across the street, right? And so the cops were called because they saw the Arby's, it was parked at an Arby's, right? And the manager at the Arby's called the police, right? And the police came, they found his truck, they impounded his truck, but they did not find him. And so I because I had his insurance now because it was on the police report. I filed a claim with his insurance, right? And I spent a month waiting for them to respond, which they only did after I fucking had to, like, escalate the issue with their customer service, right? I had to fucking call them, have Jizzy yell at them for me because I'm a little bitch. But after all of that, she basically said, we can't give you a payout unless our driver contacts us. And our driver has not contacted us. So basically, the driver doesn't have to pay, their insurance doesn't have to pay me unless the driver contacts them and tells them what happened. And all he has to do in order to not have to deal with that is just not talk to his insurance again. He loses his insurance, sure, and he loses his car, sure, but his truck was probably worth like $1,200, and he figured it probably wasn't worth the hassle of trying to pay for that and do all that shit. And to what he could, and he probably could get criminal charges if he came forward with it because he was most likely drunk and he fled the scene. So for him, it's just an easier gambit just to call it a complete loss. So at this point, he's not going to contact the insurance. I'm not going to get my money from the insurance. And now I have to fucking figure out what my options are. And so I'm now having to look at lawyers, but the problem with that is I can't prove that it was him driving the car. And since I can't prove that he was driving the car, I think I've got I don't really think I have a case, to be honest with you. How much to have Jizzy yell at Astra? Lol. Astra, you're strong, but you don't use your power because they fear you're right. How much, yeah, how I could have yelled at them for you. It's a part of my job. I enjoy it now. Probably he was a drunk hit and run. Often a drunk driver has because the penalty for hit and run is less than a DUI. It could be. I don't know. But either way, no one's gotten in contact with him. I know who the guy who owns the truck is. I know where he lives. But they have not been able to get in contact with him. So I don't really know what to do at this point, because I called the insurance company, I called the lawyers, and now I think the only option I have is a lawyer case, is a lawsuit. But I don't really know who even to sue. Do I sue the insurance company? Do I sue the guy individually? Do I fucking, like, what do I do here? How incompetent are the police if they can't find the guy? Well, the guy, okay, so there was a hotel right across the street from where it happened. All he had to do was just drive to the hotel and lock himself in his room. The police can't go to his hotel room and, like, open it up to find him because they can't, right? And so all he had to do was hide in his hotel room until the police left, and then he was good to go. Insurance companies require their client to cooperate or they won't pay claims by the other driver because they can't investigate the claim. Exactly. So I'm left here with a car I can't drive. I'm left with an insurance company that won't get back to me. It's been a month today since the claim was filed, since the police report was made, and I have gotten nothing. I don't have a working car. I don't have money from the insureds. I have nothing. And it's like, at this point, I'm just like, fuck, dude, I don't know what I can do. Does he live in the hotel? No, he doesn't live in the hotel. He actually lives in Florida. This happened in Georgia, but the car is registered to Florida, and he lives in Florida. So I don't know why he was in Georgia during the time of the accident, but he was. And so, I don't know. Give the guy a friendly visit? That's probably a bad idea. An angry or perturbed Astra that attacks people with a hot pineapple pizza when provoked. I just got here. What's happening? My car got totaled and their insurance isn't paying for it. There's always hope. There's hope, but I also I'm like tempering my expectations. I'm accepting the fact that there's a very little chance I see any money out of this. And it's very annoying and very painful to have to deal with that, but it's like, at this point, I don't know. Does Georgia have no-fault insurance laws? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't think so. Ashley is 5'4" and 110 pounds. I'm not 110 pounds. I'm 120 pounds. Or at least 115. Somewhere around there. MGHR discovered a worse pizza than pineapple pizza. Sweet banana pizza. Ew. You won't know a success until you know pain. I mean, that's fair, but I mean, like, fuck, man. God damn it, God, I've had enough character development already. Fuck. Is Georgia a no-fault state? Georgia is not a no-fault state when it comes to auto insurance claims. So no, they're not a no-fault state. So it was his fault. She also has a Jizzy and an entire armory. I do. No fault is only about bodily injury, not property. Well, it doesn't matter. They're not a no fault state anyway. So like I don't know what to do about this, man. Like I don't know what to do. Boomsticks are for? I mean, I don't wanna, no. What would be your best merchandise idea? Okay, well, I have this idea, right? So, you know when you want to, grind up your broccoli, and you want to put that in a water pipe, that there is a little bowl that you have to fill up, right? And you have to pick up the broccoli with your dirty little grubby fingers to do that, and put it in the bowl. Now, what if there was a device that you put the bowl in, and you pull the lever, and out comes a perfectly filled bowl of broccoli that you can then put in your water pipe? Now, I think that's a pretty cool idea. I think that's a pretty good idea. You know, Astra, I made $250,000 from 10K, but it's a practice, not a practice account, not real. Oh, that sucks, man. Practice accounts are... That's sad. You kind of wish that it was real at that point, don't you? Try contacting him. I doubt he would respond. A letter from lawyers might scare him, but that would cost him money. Yeah. Speak to your lawyer is your next step. Well, I contacted the Florida bar. I trying to figure out what, you know, what happened, you know, what I can do. Shouldn't tell people now it's gonna get stolen. Wait, what is? Wait, what's gonna get stolen? Original Astra idea. I don't stake. What? Oh, I don't steal. Remember, the merchandise represents you. I think that'd be kind of cool merchandise. I like that. I would sell that as merchandise. I'd also sell mugs and t-shirts and hoodies, because of course I would. But, oh, your invention. Well, the issue with the invention is, and I don't really feel like I'm that worried about people stealing it, because it's one thing to say, oh, this device is like, oh, here's this device, but it's another thing to actually have a device that does it, right? You know what I mean? Like, where do you get from the point of putting a bowl of broccoli, or an empty bowl of broccoli, into a machine and pull a lever and get a perfectly packed bowl of broccoli? How do you do that? That's the part that I didn't explain, right? I have a design in my head, and I know exactly how to get from empty bowl of broccoli to full bowl of broccoli mechanically, right? I know how to do. I have the design in my head. You guys don't have the design. I have the design, and if I patent that design, then you guys can't steal it. Extra mugs with the cats on the mug. I will absolutely do that. I'll probably do pens as well. I couldn't find. We tried to contact the manufacturer of the pens, and we found the manufacturers. They just didn't respond to us, I don't think, and so that didn't really work. But I will have pens on the merch store. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have the Patreon set up and a Patreon with the merch store set up, and do all of that, and then I'll have the mugs and everything, you know. Will it work with other veg? Yes, it will. Some might even say it might work better with other vegetables. All patients do is encourage people to sue you. All patents do is encourage people to sue you? I mean, maybe. Puck emoji mug. It works like a coffee dispenser. Kinda. It's kinda like a coffee dispenser. It's a little bit like how you put your cup in a coffee maker and you press a button and you're left with a full thing of coffee. A little bit. Like, it doesn't work at all the same in terms of like how the actual device functions, but there's a lot of like moving parts and a lot of like precise things, and ideas that I don't think that someone would be able to just like steal without knowing what I have in my head. Nano doesn't like cats. Well, that's because Nano has a natural debuff. So a broccoli K-cup packer. What about a doorbell instead of bell ring? Is you talking in girl voice every time someone rings the bell? I have no idea how I would do that, but that is kind of funny. Cameo? Who? That would be kind of funny though. You can probably change the like ring doorbell sound. So you probably wouldn't have to even have a new device. You just have to like go into your settings and then like get that. All you really have to do that is just donate for me to say that the line in girl voice. Here, I'll do it. You are now on ring. You are being recorded. Right, there you go. And it's just, you just replace, you take that soundbite and you just put it into your camera settings, and I think you could probably do that. Brooklyn. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I got in contact with people who told me which lawyer I should go see. So at least I have a name, but I never they didn't pick up the phone, so I'll have to call them tomorrow. That girl voice was probably your best one yet. That was pretty good, yeah. For free? Shaking my head. So you're going to jail. Trespassers will be sent to jail. Fuck, dude. For free? Ah, goddammit, my voice cracks. Where is this remote play? I keep getting a remote play notification on my computer, and it's really weird. Astra's commitment to a healthy diet knows no bounds. Twitch's #1 fanboy fitness and nutrition streamer. Right, yeah. I love health. Health. Huzzah, health. Health. Giga Chad time. Didn't sound forced at all. It always sounds a little bit forced. I need to work on it a lot. There's a lot of development that needs to happen on the girl voice side of things. I need to get better at it. Mountain Dew entered the chat. The boss walks into his office kitchen and then uses his coffee machine to get a cup of broccoli rice. Mary got the wrong machine from Amazon. Cup of broccoli rice. It's just shredded fucking broccoli. At least it's perfectly packed though. Do, man. Do you practice girl voice every day now? I don't. I should. I'm too lazy. I need to start doing it in the shower again. No cheese. I need to like start practicing it more. I mainly practice it when I'm on stream, which is probably not the best, you know, but it's you know. I probably should practice it off stream more often. Just be aware of sodium phosphate. Too much not good for bones. Lazy strut. Hey. Astra car seat cushions and Astra toilet seat covers. Ew, toilet seat covers? That's fucking ugh. Autographed frame photos. Yes, I could do autograph. I could do like I would never do this because it's weird, but wouldn't that be really funny? Have you ever guys like seen the football cards where they have a piece of jersey like cut out of this like player's jersey, like actual jersey that he wore at a football game, and they put that in that square piece of jersey in a card with his like football card, and it becomes worth more because it has a piece of his actual jersey? Yeah, right? Now what if I did that but with like articles of clothing? Like, this is the Astra outfit worn on this stream. You too can have a piece of it in your Astra collectible trading card. Just make a whole series of femboy trading cards. Kermit the Frog here. Depends on the photo. Ever wanted to sit in a femboy? Well, now you can. The ones with carpet on them. Remember, they're just ideas. Yeah, I wouldn't actually do this because it'd be too weird and I'd have to cut up all my clothes, but it'd be funny as fuck. Astra sock with a authentic smell. Like, different articles of clothing are worth more or less. The socks are worth like $100, while the one, like the fucking, the jeans are worth like fucking $20. Femboy hot tub water, yeah. Wouldn't that be a throwback? Trying to sell femboy hot tub water. Astrophysicist. Only merch like that would be the viewers will buy would be used panties, especially cursed ones. See, the issue with that is if I say I'm gonna sell used panties on Twitch, that's TOS. Because I also don't want to sell that, right? First of all, I don't actually want to cut up my articles of clothing, so like I wouldn't do this regardless. But I have to be very careful talking about it, because if Twitch thinks I'm serious about it, that's a problem. Twitch, I'm not doing this. This is not real. It's not gonna happen in Minecraft. This might happen in Minecraft, but not in real life. You have to do some merch with artwork from Jizzy. Yeah, I could do that as well. Get your Astra skit marks today. Ew. That's fucking nasty, dude. Astra in a school uniform signed with Ulu to you. Love Astra. It would sell out fast. Go international. I could only buy so many new pairs at once. What about Astra posters life size? That'd be kind of cool. What about like a life size cutout of Astra? I could do a body pillow. I could sell an Astra body pillow. Astra brand pony jar? Oh no. Most of their products deal with dabs, but they also do custom work like collabs and Cupsy, which has a customer that went into production. Oh yeah, yeah, Puffco. I've heard. Yeah, they make a lot of cool stuff. They might be something I would go to make this product, but the product that I'm talking about, Astra pillow life size. The product I'm talking about is something I could make with a 3D printer, right? Because there are no electronics. There are no, there's nothing like that. All this is a collection of springs, gears, and levers. And that's how it happens. Which is why I'm not too worried about it getting stolen, because the prospect of doing that without any, like, electronics is kind of difficult. But I, like, have it in my head. And I feel like I could always sell it for cheaper than someone who uses electronics, because if I don't have to use electronics, that's just so much cheaper. Because all I have to do is cast some plastic and have it be in a plastic container, and that's it. It's just probably like 30 cents worth of plastic and like a half a cent worth of springs go into making this fucking product that I could sell for like $100. You know what I mean? I could probably think of a design pretty quick. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Better than mine? I don't know. I think my design's pretty solid, man. I think I've got a pretty good design. I think I've got a pretty good design for dispensing that broccoli. Oh, hi, Pod. $99.99 lol. The other thing about that is though, is if I didn't talk about it and I still wanted to do it as merch, like, once I announce I'm gonna use it as merch, then it's already out there. Unless I pre-patent the design before I announce the fact that I'm gonna sell it, and that costs like $500 to patent the design, and I don't really know if I want to pay that. Don't tell the marks your customers how much it costs to make. Well, it doesn't cost, like, I'm talking about in raw materials. It costs more to actually make it. And plus it has time to make, because it's a 3D printed design, right? And it's a 3D printed design, and it's like, it also doesn't matter, like, I don't know, how, like, the raw materials in this Mountain Dew are worth probably collectively 30 cents. This probably cost Mountain Dew, they probably didn't even pay this, but they paid probably close to 30 cents for all of the materials in this. Maybe not, and probably like more like 5 cents, right? You think about it in terms of the raw materials. but they charged like $2 for it. So it's like it's like that's the raw materials, not the cost to manufacture. So it's like it's a little bit different, right? Like the cost of a raw materials in a car is like $500 maybe if you just strip it down to the raw materials. But the cost comes from the cost of manufacturing the car. That's where the cost comes in, right? No OF, Astra, $4.4 billion, dude. First of all, I wouldn't make $4.4 billion if I did that, and second off, I'm not doing that. Astra playset has mechanics garage. Garage includes with one totaled with damaged bodywork. Damn. Dang money. I probably also wouldn't sell it for $100. That's probably a bit much, but I don't know. I don't know if anyone would buy it. I don't know how much I would, like, how many sales I would get off of that, especially off of, like, this, like, specifically selling it as Astra merch. I think I'd have to have, like, expose it. I'd have to, like, get it some, like, traction, you know, some advertising. I'd have to, like, invest in advertising if I were to make this product, like, a success, I think. But I think I could do it. Thank you, Foucault, for following. Please don't bring up OF anymore. Yeah, that's not gonna happen, chat. Sorry, chat. It's not happening. It's not happening. Jeez, Puck. Puck's got the zoomies. Esther branded ratchet. Yeah, that would be cool as shit, but not economical. Don't want Astra to be auto key card version 2. Wait, what? Did you see that fucking parkour that just happened? Holy shit. Holy shit, that was a crazy fucking thing. OF a crazy price? No, I mean, that would still be doing OF even if I charged an stupid amount for it, right? Because all it takes is one guy to fucking leak it, and then it's like, everyone gets it for free. It's like, charging an exuberant amount for that shit would not be a good idea. I'm afraid of making a lot of money? Why would you be afraid of making a lot of money? That seems like a weird thing. Wouldn't happen, Astra is a honeypot anyway. Wait, what? What is a honeypot? What is that? I don't know what that is. Like, I don't know what, like, that means. Cause, like, a pot of honey is just a pot of honey. What, look it up. Hold on. Naivestra, being naive. I see. Naivestra, back at it again. Most of rich have drama. Yeah, that's only because they just bad at managing their life, though. Money doesn't equal drama. It does, you know, there's people who just don't know how to take care of their own life, you know what I mean? A lot of people, I know a lot of rich people who are way more, I know rich people who are better off than poor people, and I know a lot of poor people who have a lot of drama, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't think not wanting to make a lot of money because of drama is a good idea. I don't think that's a good reason. But you know what? Hey, man, you do you. It's your life, man. You can do whatever you want. I want to make this attempt at keeping character. Wait, keeping character. Wait, what? Astra's board game. Can you successfully make your way from Iowa to Florida, and can you avoid all the traps and pitfalls along the way? It's kind of a funny idea, actually. I won a lot of tools and toolboxes for my local Snap-on truck. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. I only bought a couple of things from tool trucks. They're very expensive. What's up, real tower? Holy shit, Puck. Are you okay, Puck? He's got the zoomies. self-cuck from success. It's easy to make a crappy board game design, and good takes a bit of time, and good ones take a bit of design and effort. I know people. That'd be kind of fun though, to do an Astra board game. The Astra board game, that'd be kind of fun. It's gonna break this stream again. She's like acting like it. Are you? What's up, huh? What's going on? What's up, huh? You got the zoomies here. She's got those zoomies. Oh, she doesn't want to stay still. She's got the zooms. She's got those zoomies. Cute dress, bro. Thanks, bro. Extra diary book with pens. A glass butt plug with a tube cast inside of it. That's actually kind of a cool idea. I don't know how economical it would be. I don't know either. You'd have to sell it for like, you know, the right price. Astronomically expensive, like Monopoly, but you are consistently in the red. Astronomically expensive. I wish my bros looked like Astra. Yo, all my bros look like Astra. Yeah, I'm just one of the bros. I wear that fuzzy sock because it's comfortable. Because I'm just one of the bros. Every time you patch, you spend $200 on tubes. To be fair, you guys have to give me credit for this. I haven't spent money on tubes in like a year. Alright? Everybody always says Astra spends so much money on tubes. I haven't spent money on a vacuum tube in like over a year, I swear to God. Astra plungers for the restrooms, JK. Make it with a game mechanical design, iterated play testing, and fine tuning. Have someone do the artwork and any specialist phys prep. Get someone else to do the rules and another person do the rulebook and a box artwork. Then have someone make 1,000 of it and get them into retail supply chains. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could do that, but like, that seems like really hard. I don't have like the ability to fine tune a game by myself. I also don't have money to like commission artwork, you know? Yeah, it sounds expensive. Fuzzy mosquito socks. Mosquito socks? Why are they mosquito socks? They're just fuzzy socks. They're comfortable is what they are. They're fucking cozy. Instructions unclear. Astra branded voltage doubler instead. Holy shit. Voltage doubler. Yo, that's actually kind of cool. There are many people that have tried that. The issue is actually the marketing. The marketing is everything in like most of business, I feel like. Astra car window stickers. I would make patches. I'd make stickers. Like, there's a bunch of easy merch options. There's mugs, t-shirts, hoodies, stickers, and like things like that, or like the super easy merch ideas. I'm gonna do those. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna put on all of those, but I will do those. But I'm also gonna try to make this fucking product. I'm gonna try and sell it. I'm gonna like send it to a bunch of like YouTubers to see if they'll try it, and if they try it, I'm just gonna send it to them, see what they think. Instead of 12-volt power vibrator, making better tube amps. That's kind of cool, actually. Kind of scary at the same time, though. I just see in the background like fucking 6 12-volt battery or 6 9-volt batteries. What are those? Those are the double D's. The D cell battery. There's like 6 of them duct taped together with electrical tape. That seems safe. Bikini spread and have a bunker branding to make it mess with Demo Ranch. To mess with the... Wait, I can have bunker branding and make the t-shirt, can't I? And just fuck with Demo Ranch because of that? That'd be kind of funny, honestly. That'd be kind of funny. I don't think they would actually work with me because of, you know, I don't think they would, but that'd be funny. I have a booth at Genton too, so that might be a thing. Ooh. That's just hot. Says fire in the hole or atomic bussy. Milwaukee used to make smaller ones. and tube lands are vibrators or motors that make a high volts for B+. Oh yeah, makes sense. I see. If a board game is worth promoting, I know the right people to get the word out. Well, maybe we'll see. We'll see if I kind of like the idea of chat, like the whole community coming up with a board game, right? Like, what would our board, if we made a board game, what would it be, chat? What would it be about? You know that Ronelli's car broke down on his trip back to California from New York and now sits in a field somewhere in Arkansas. I did not know that Ronelli's car broke down in the middle of Arkansas. What car was it? What car was it? Because I feel the pain, man. I feel it. I feel the pain. How well do you know the guys at IWM? IWM, I have no idea. You mean IWI? Yeah, Israeli weapons manufacturing? Is that who you're talking about? I have no idea. I also made poker with fake money from $50,000 to $2.5 million. So wait, you made $50 million by using $50,000 of fake money. That seems highly illegal. That seems like something you wouldn't say on a Twitch chat room, you know? 18 millimeter? Wait, what? Oh, BMW. Oh, how familiar am I with the guys at BMW? I don't know the guys at BMW, man. I don't know them at all. That's why they're known as Break My Windows. No, like, app game, not real money. Oh. Oh, I see, okay. Oh, I see, okay. That man in black. It wasn't Ronaldi's car, it was Ronaldi's sister's car. Oh, shit, dude, that's even worse. That fucking sucks for Ronaldi's sister, dude. Astra SEX toys of Bussy, you two can bonk Astra. Oh, you mean like one of those like molded assholes? Yeah, no. The men in, it was poker in Minecraft. IWM equals Iron Wind Metals, AAK Ral Partha. No idea. I don't know anybody in that field. Caution, you might turn yourself into a rocket. There's a place that makes butt-molded chocolates. Now there's an idea. Now that's an idea. Who would buy Astra Bussy chocolates? That is so fucking gross. I wouldn't tell that, but that would be hilarious. Could you imagine that? Fucking Astra butthole chocolates. Now you too can eat my ass. Cotton and Project Melody have done Onaholes. Why am I so morbidly curious as to what a Project Melody Onahole looks like? Did she really model it after her own, you know? Did she really do that? That's fucking crazy. I'll take it. Cottontail makes more sense, but still, that's fucking wild. Most of Chatwood. Imprints of hair left in the mold. Well, I try to keep things nice and, you know, shaved down there, so. Astra Monopoly might be kind of fun. Fuck, I'm like morbidly curious now. I have to look this up. I have to look this up, chat. I'm sorry. Degen hours. What? What the fuck? That's so fucking funny, dude. What the fuck? What? Why? Oh my god. The extent at which people will thirst for a VTuber is just crazy. It's crazy. Okay, fuck you. I was looking into it for research purposes, okay? Well, Wholesome has left the stream. I don't think either of them did. I was just a character branding thing. Oh. Okay, that makes more sense. Still like the bunker branding shirt, Florida femboy in flash wave front with Astra in bikini holding the AK while looking hot sauce bottle. I don't think bunker branding just works with anybody. You have to be like in their brand to work with bunker branding. I don't know. We can see the curiosity in your eye. I think Finn was gifted one. I have a holiday from Hell story when I was 15 that involves a hire car that was death trapped and a wait at the side of the road with pets. We have to get the car towed home. Your story, though not identical, did bring back memories. That's basically the same thing that happened to me. Except I didn't get the car towed, I have to go back and get the car towed. I don't know who Project Melody is, but if they're a VTuber, I imagine it's Sharp Pixels. Would you do food review? I would do food review, yes. I've done, like, something like that before. See, that's a little bit more lazy, though. See, what they were doing is just branding their own holes, but they weren't molding them, you know what I mean? They weren't, like, you know how when you go to, like, a sex shop, there's, like, there's prawn stars have... Like, you look at the fucking fleshlight section, and it will have the girl's face of who it was molded after. Like, they just they, like, fucking take a cast of this poor lady's pussy, and they turn it into a fucking, a fucking fleshlight. Imagine that. That's what I envisioned when someone told me that there was a Project Melody Ono hole, and I'm a little bit upset that it's not that. Astra yeast for bread making. Ew. I've never been to a sex shop. I'm such a normie. They're not that interesting, to be honest with you. They're kind of uncomfortable. I've never been comfortable in a sex shop. It's always like, man, this is an uncomfortable place to be in. They aren't poor. They're businesswomen. They're lame and underwhelming. Much better variety online. Yeah, I don't know why they exist, to be honest with you. I would just rather go online for, like, any of that. Why on earth would I, like, want to go and in person purchase things and show the person that I'm checking out with the things that I'm buying? Yes, I'll have 15 paddles, 24 dildos, and 1 condom. Like, what? Like, what the fuck is going on there? Like, I don't know, man. I wouldn't want the cashier to know about those things. You know what I mean? Just one. Which just one. Boring after they got rid of the multiplayer booths. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Unethical life pro tip: when you see someone driving out of a sex shop, they've been your horn. Always beep your horn and wave, pretending to know them. Oh jeez. Have you been to a Spencer in the mall? I have been to a Spencer's before. They're pretty fucking crazy, dude. They're honestly better than sex shops. They make me feel less comfortable. Or they make me feel more comfortable than sex shops because all of that shit's in the way back. And then, like, you have to get back there, you know? Some people want to check out what they're buying first. Same thing with the gun stores. Actually, much better priced online, but people prefer their in-person experience. Well, like, for guns, I understand that. But for, I don't know. They're a holder from old cruising days. The times before online and hookup apps. It's wild. It's easier to tell which things feels right for you, though I wouldn't recommend shops. Go to a fetish fair? A fetish fair? The fuck is that? It's fucking crazy. There was an adult store in NM, and 50 feet either side was just a giant billboard with Jesus is watching on it. Lol. There's a sex shop on the, like, highway going into Florida from Georgia, and there are, like, shit tons of billboards saying, stop, you have to stop, check out this store. So, like, obviously I checked it out, right? It was so underwhelming. Going to a fetish fair would be great content. Is there a fetish fair in Florida that I can go to? Because I will go to a fetish fair if I have an opportunity to. What food review would you do next? How about 2 Burger King double cheeseburgers? Because that's kind of what I'm hungry for right now. I don't know. I can try. I have a lot of food that I need to try. Now that I'm in Florida, I need to try Cuban food. I also need to try like other. I want to try more fish stuff. You know what I mean? I've been suggested Finn should go to a Birmingham bazaar. Jesus Christ. Do you need DoorDash? I could use some, but I don't need any. Like, I have food here that I could use. It's called Miami 24/7 365. DM it to me, bibs. Used to be a wild in LA, but not been in a bit. Jesus Christ. Fish tacos are the boom. I don't know if I'd like fish tacos. I like fish, but I don't know if I want them with tacos. I don't know. Anyway, fuck, dude. Purely for marketing and research purposes, how many of you would buy an Astra branded on it? Purely for research purposes. Fuck, the idea of doing that is so fucking funny to me. I don't know why. I don't know why. That's like the funniest thing ever. Went on Google and immediately for Florida Fetish Week in May 2024. Well, it's not May anymore. But yeah. Wholesome Door Alley Fair happens every year in South Florida. Jesus Christ. What a book of you teaching people how to play guitar. That'd be kind of interesting. I just don't know how many people would buy it. It's a weird thing to buy. Quick, we need a poll. Quick. How many of you would buy the Oda hole? I'm not gonna do that. It's not gonna happen. But it's funny to think about. I know it's not MA anymore, but that's why it's 2024, not 2023. Well, shit. In 2024, I'll have to go. Rainforest? Oh no. I do have to go to a convention. That'd be very easy content to go to a convention. Just go to a convention. When is the next... Okay, I need to look this up really quick. Set the poll so I can click no. I go to a fair if there's one in Ohio or Indiana. I hope you try organic meals. Organic is just code word for does not taste good. You know what I mean? Alright. Conventions in Florida. 2023. Upcoming conventions. Fan cons. There is Anime St. Pete. Oh my god, that's like in like a couple days. That's like in a couple days. Can I even go to this? Are there even tickets available? Cosplay content, lip sync competition, TikTok film festival. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh fuck, dude. Damn it, someone made a goddamn poll. God damn it. There's 33 craziest event restaurants in Florida you should try at once. I should do that. Con got shut down because of all the diapers last I heard. Ugh. Furry conventions are without a doubt the most fucking disgusting place on earth. I've never heard of a furry convention that wasn't filled with stories of like HIV, shit, and diapers. I don't, what the fuck, man? Thank you, Stinky Weaky Brown Tinky, for the follow. Boy, I wonder what that name's referencing to. Oh, yeah, I've seen the failure of Rainforest. That was, oh god damn it. DoorDash 10? Oh, fuck yeah. Thank you so much, Tracy. Fuck, dude, I might have to go to that convention. I might have to go to that. Stay in touch. Are tickets still available? Buy tickets. How much are tickets? One day is $25. Jesus Christ. So it'd be $75 to go. Well, yeah, $75. When is that? Okay, okay. If I go on a Sunday, That's in just... So that's in a week. Okay. I have time to prepare for that if that's in a week. Actually, could do Courage the Insult dog style series of interviews with the furries about whether bronies are furries. They're not furries. Bronies are not furries, and furries are not bronies. This doesn't mean that bronies are better than furries. It just means they're not the same thing. Just but in Minecraft. That's good to know. Get all your computers sorted out. I still have to put the power supply on the other one, but... I know a guy that works for TSA, they had to teach the machines to not flag sex toys to the Brony convention in Las Vegas. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's fucking... Bronies are a subset of furries? That's not true. That's not true, though. Like, that is just not true. Like, furries... Like, bronies don't like to dress... I mean, they do like to dress up as the ponies, but that's like a cosplay thing. They don't, like... You were not... Okay. What is the definition of a furry? What is the definition of a furry? Because I heard a lot... Let me look this up. How many people in your chat do you think will participate in the next month's challenge? Wait, and what next? Oh, no, not November? Well, I probably, like... A good bit are probably gonna try it, but probably no one's gonna finish it. Furries are just people who like anthropomorphic art. I don't know about that. I don't know. Locktober? Shit, dude. I would do Locktober if someone paid me. No, I wouldn't. That would be fucking annoying. No, I wouldn't. Oh, fuck. 33 craziest restaurants? Oh, yeah, I'll check that out, actually. That's a good idea. Furry is someone who, yeah, think animal people are cool concept. I don't like animal people, though, right? I don't like anthropomorphized animals. And I also... So, I'm a brony. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I'll give you that piece of the pie. I'm not... Listen, I'm not above anybody here. I'm a brony. I'm a degenerate, alright? I will fully admit that. I'm not a furry, however. I don't like anthropomorphic pictures of animals. I don't like anthropomorphic animals in general. I think it's weird. The real contest for October is No Heat October for cheapskates who rather buy tubes than heating. I live in Florida, so that's easy for me. The big picture definition. There are wide varieties of subcultures. Did you call me a furry? Wait, what? Listen, I don't have problems with furries. Like, I actually don't mind furries, right? I don't care about them. I only care about furries when they're being either a dick or gross. And that's the only two problems. I want to remember one time I joined a furry Team Fortress 2 server and I got bullied for being a brony. And I've never forgiven the furry community for that, to be honest with you. I never have. I've never forgiven them. Hold on, let me look up. What is a furry? What is a furry? What's the fucking definition? On Wikipedia, it says the furry fandom is a subculture of a subculture interested in anthropomorphic animal characters. Examples, including speaking human, exhibiting human intelligence or facial expressions, speaking with walking in 2 legs, wearing clothes, and the term furry fandom is also used to refer to the community of people who gather on the internet and at furry conventions. Yeah, I would say like the furries are people who like humanoid animals, like wolves and shit like that. You know what I mean? I feel like ponies don't fall into that bracket of anthropomorphized. Do you know what I mean? Because, like, the ponies in My Little Pony aren't really anthropomorphized at all. So, like, I don't really know if you could, like, define them as that. Even if you, like, put the base, like, definition of a furry. They're just not the same. They're just not the same. Astra's trauma has surfaced. Speaking of Florida, did you realize entire family will likely visit once it gets cold in Iowa? Probably not my entire family. It costs money to visit. Fuck, so wholesome Astra family moves to Florida. To be honest with you, I don't know if I want that to happen, if I'm being honest with you, Flame Boobs, but... Trip Astra, now you've transitioned, you're not a bird anymore. Maybe they'll let you into the furry community now. I mean, maybe, but, like, I don't really want to be in the furry community. Will Astra dig a... Well, how far will Astra dig a degenerate hole tonight? What's a brony? You don't want to know. So wolves are furries, but ponies are not? Well, it's not just wolves. Like, if you're just obsessed with a show about wolves, that doesn't make you a furry. Like, what's that show? The Bluey show? I've never seen it, but a lot of people like that. Does liking that show, which uses animals as their main, like, character, does watching that show make you a furry? I don't think it does. I don't think that's true. I don't think it does. I don't think it does. Bronies are not people who are, like, interested in anthropomorphized animals. A brony is someone who just watches My Little Pony and enjoys it. That's it. That's all a brony is. Like, my dad, for a long time, thought a brony or a furry was someone who jerked off to animals. Like, there's so much variety in what the definition of a furry is, but even at the most vague definition, I don't think bronies fall into it. Max Copium Overdrive? Listen. Listen here, you little fucker. This isn't cope, this is facts. Hardcore facts. If it did, it would make every... I'm not even gonna say that. What about a brony dream you talked about before? Okay, that's a dream. That's a dream, okay? It's a dream. Bronies sexualize My Little Pony? Some of them do, but not all of them. Like, you don't have to sexualize My Little Pony to be a brony. Like, I don't think there's a sexual part of being a furry or a brony. I think you can be a furry and not be sexual, and I think you can be a brony and not be sexual. But it can be sexual if you make it. You watch SpongeBob? You must secretly like sea animals. Exactly. That's like exactly it. Does being tied to a table wearing a fursuit and a crotch zipper at BurgerCon make you a furry? I would not do that. How about Bluey? My friend watches it and she's a furry. Fuck, maybe that was a bad example of the show. Those are most popular ones, but there are a lot of oddballs. Skunks and possums are popular too. Yeah, I mean, they're the scalies. They have the scalies. You know, there's a lot of variation. But, like, I don't know. Sandy is kind of hot. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. I kind of worry about what skunks are into. No. 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 Chat has devolved. Chat has devolved into such degeneracy. I can't whack it off to that. Well, I don't know what the fuck. This is so nasty, man. This chat room is sticky. This chat room is sticky. Why is it sticky, chat? Why is it sticky? Why is it sticky in chat right now, huh? Chat, what the fuck? Just follow your feeling and you will see the truth. What? You're not trying hard enough. This chat room always sticky, Astra. This is Twitch, not 4chan, folks. Y'all got me fucked up. Is this not what you come to Astra 763 for? Is this not the type of conversation you've come to expect from this channel? Is this not it? Is this not it? See, like, I would unironically not wear a fursuit, though. If I had a fursuit and someone made me a fursuit, let's say, I would genuinely not wear it. Like, first of all, I think they're probably like uncomfortable as shit, but I would just not enjoy that at all. Why is chat half sticky? Have you ever tried to wash body fluids off of a fursuit? Oh god. The mental images in my head this stream are so bad. They're so bad. I've had mental images of oh god, why? Thank you, Taco John, for gifting us up the hand sanitizer. I need some hand sanitizer for my brain right now. I don't understand the appeal of it all, to be honest. Yeah, I don't either. But I do know that some of the stories I hear make my skin crawl. When you see Astra stream, you see his fantasy, his own fun world. Thanks, Astra, you've always been in our hearts. You see his own... Wait, what? What the fuck are you talking about? What is this clip?
I don't know, Sandy is kinda hot. God damn it.
Damn. Damn. Brain bleached. I need some brain bleach. You gotta do the monkey scream the whole time. Gummy bears or strawberry chocolate hard candy? I like gummy bears better. I like strawberry chocolate, but I like gummy bears. I like strawberries a lot, though. Cotton 4K. Cotton 4K, damn it. Sandy got them cheeks, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey! Cotton 720p. Time to binge drink rather than have blackout than PCC this chat will produce. Yeah. Yeah. I'm eating PB&J right now, baby. You're making it worse. I know I'm making it worse. It's too funny. It's too funny. For all intents and purposes, chat, for legal reasons, I do not. Listen, I'm not a furry. I don't like animals. I mean, I like pets. I like petting them. But I don't like anthropomorphized animals. I don't like smelly conventions. I don't like fursuits in general. I think fursuits in general are just kind of disgusting. Like, not a knock to anyone who thinks they're cool, but like... Thumbnail's funny. But you are a brony. I will admit to being a brony. I will straight up admit to being a brony, because that's true. That is true. I won't admit to being a furry because I'm not a furry. I'll admit to being a brony, even though being a brony is arguably worse. But I don't care. My apology. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. Fuck you. You'd be a furry, but you're not for legal reasons. No, I'm not. I wouldn't be a furry for it's not that I would just not be one for legal reasons, but I'm also just not. God damn it. You guys are fucking with me. Stop fucking with me. Women can't be brony? Women can be bronies. I feel like, I mean, like, people call them Pegasisters. I don't really know. Like, who cares? Like, oh no, I watched a show for little girls when I was 13. Who cares? You know what I mean? Who cares? Who cares when I was like 13 to 16 that I watched a specific show? Who cares? Astra, if someone made a formula that you can get real cat ears and tail, would you take it? Abso-fucking-lutely. That doesn't make me a furry, though. Fuck you. Fuck you. I know where you're going with this medical, but fuck you. You can stop it right there. What about Bunny from Zootopia? I don't really care about the bunny from Zootopia. I don't really like Zootopia. It's bizarre and repulsive to me, but each to his own. Yeah. Those are all videos. That's basically my take on the whole thing. That's basically my take. Though, yeah. Astra being gaslit hard as fuck right now. I don't even know what is not making it into stream. Shaking my head. What do I usually cook? I usually cook chicken wings and salsa. That's pretty much all I cook, though. I thought it was a term like femboy to be. Wait, what? Are you a brolita? What the fuck is a brolita? You mean a Pegasister? Why is there fucking names for it even? Like, why? I don't know, man. Shooty hot. Oh, goddamn, no. No, not the Banusi. Oh, he wants that Banusi. Part of me now wants a general neutral term for brony Pegasus, or part of me thinks the whole concept needs to be buried. I don't think the concept needs to be buried, and I don't think there's any, like, problem with being a brony or a furry for that matter. I just don't understand why people care. It's like, fuck, dude, I don't like I don't go to furry conventions because I don't like that shit, right? People don't like. I don't understand why people care. Like it's just like it's not a big deal. It's just a TV show. It can't hurt you. It's just I don't maybe not for furries. I don't know. I think there's more implications that come with being a furry, but like, it's just a show. Panissy, pony, that Panissy. No way. Hot sauce and buffalo wings spice rub. Fit check? I can do a fit check. Why would I delete any of this? It's comedy gold. Yeah, I'm not deleting any part of the stream. All right, I'll do a fit check. I want to go to furry convention. Astra 15 minutes ago. What DJ conventions are near me? Even if there was a furry convention near me, I wouldn't go to it. Brolita, I think you could pull it off. So he sounds like he wants to DJ, but it's not that DJ. This just an Astra stocks drop 0.00001% after the live stream. Use the phrase "Sandy is kind of hot" on stream. This instead of apology to the fans. Astra went on to say she do got them cheeks. She got them sandy cheeks. Do you know what I'm talking about? Are you in this case a fembrony? I guess a fembrony. I like this show. When I don't know if you could consider me a brony at this point because I don't watch it anymore. But when I was younger, I used to watch a show called My Little Pony. Now if that makes me a brony, I don't give a shit. They don't call me cheeks for nothing. Oh god damn it. Alright, what is this? What? Oh, is it just a femboy that dresses up in Lolita clothes? I mean, maybe. I do have to say, a lot of the people on Google Images are really fucking ugly. And that might be mean, but fuck it. Evil strikes back, right? Would you rather MLP or PPG? I don't know what PPG is, so I don't know. The scary bit is stocks only dropping by 0.0001%. Investors are hearing Astra's brony and going, yeah, that figures was already factored into the price. Astra wants to be a furry, but she was traumatized by them. Let's fix this. Astra, you point to on the brony doll where the furries hurt you. No, I don't want to be a furry, though. I don't want to be one. But give you our trans, I think, would Lolita fashion rather than Brolita. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really know or care. Furries have a lot of cash. 10 is nothing to them. I mean, fuck dude, man. Maybe I should start, like, pandering to the furry crowd. Evil Astra, welcome back. We missed you from Kick. Thank you. It is good to be back in the streaming universe. It is very nice to be back. It is Evil Astra here. I am going to do very bad things and be very mean to people. Because I am Evil Astra. That is burger review. Being gaslit and becoming a furry chick, man. I'm not gonna get gaslit into being a furry. It's not gonna happen. 10 layers of cheese pizza review. You didn't do your fit check? Oh shit, you're right. Hold on. Fit check. I'll just take 3 PB&J sandwiches. Damn. Damn. One furry I know is a banker, another is a senior in global internet infrastructure. Jesus Christ. Nice biceps. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. I hate them. Where can I order this dress? Probably Amazon. One furry I know is a banker. Yeah. Mr. Not ATF man watching you from the closet. What's your take? Do you cat boys count as furries? It depends. Like, I feel like I don't know what a cat boy is, to be honest with you, so I don't know. The dress looks really good on you, Astra. I know, I really like this dress. I need like the cardigan to go over it, but did someone get it for you? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Trayson sent this one. I might be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure Trayson did. I'm trying to grow my own gorilla suit attached to my body. After an exclusive interview with the live streamer where it is stated they don't call me Cheeks for nothing, the fans seem to be happy with the stance Astra 762 is taking. Her refusal to back down has drawn the eyes of the Russian President Vladimir Putin, who made this statement. We like the AK content, not enjoying the capitalist show SpongeBob so much though. That is all for now. I don't know a single furry that isn't either making a bank or in school that will be making them bank in the future. Food review hack. You got money, you don't get hungry. You got money, you don't get hungry. Damn, dude. Astra's muscles look like bigger than because she has lower body fat percentage. Probably. Astra said, you braiding your nipple hair yet? Ew. If Astra does play with pet play with Nano, is she a furry then? I don't think that's gonna happen though. I don't think I don't think any actual pet play is gonna happen between us. I don't think that's gonna happen. Brony meets furry. Oh god, I've seen those. I hate those. Is it if a latex suit? No, if fur then suit then yeah. It's not a latex suit, isn't it? God, what the fuck, man? Astra Vlad MCL impressions be like. I guess your body's like 5% fat. Probably. I don't know. I'm not like super skinny. I'm like 118 pounds probably. At 5'4", so whatever that like fat percentage makes me, I don't know. My shoulders don't really like, I don't know if you could tell by my hands, but like there isn't a whole lot of like fat here on my arms and shit. So like I could probably eat more and gain weight and probably make my biceps look less pronounced, but eh. I don't think Nano Pet Play is going to happen. Fetches the collar and leash Nano Center. Hey, listen. Mysteriously not outright denial. I'm gonna go with no. I mean, let's not pretend Astra wouldn't do Pet Play for Nano for the right amount. Hey, listen here. I don't know about this. I don't know about this conversation. I don't know if I like where this is going. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know if I like where this conversation's going. You know your true height? I really need to get like my height measured like properly. Got a little junk in the trunk, lol. Just a little. It's going where we want it to go. No, chat, please. No, don't do this. Don't do this to me, chat. Yeah. There we go. Ah! I dropped it. I killed it. Oh, it's like... Is that good? That's good. It's not focused, but... There we go. It fell off the Ducans. You're pretty much on record that anything goes for cash. I mean, not anything, alright? Not anything. Anything is a bit of an overstatement, probably. If you eat your daily calories from real food, you will be at least 123 to 125 pounds. Your daily calories in real food? What does that mean? Does that mean I should be 123 to 125 pounds? I don't know. I get a lot of my calories from Mountain Dew, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I haven't eaten today. I've just been drinking Mountain Dew. And walks the Saudi Prince. Hey, man. That's an easy new car right there. Anything but is a bit of an overstatement. Probably. That probably. Hey. Hey, man. Hey, man, you just gotta keep them options open, you know what I'm saying? The feet pyramid floats in an endless sea of Mountain Dew. Yes. The food pyramid floats in an endless sea of Mountain Dew. The feet pyramid. Boobs, I didn't get what you were saying there for a second. So in my mind, I just imagined like an ancient Egyptian pyramid dedicated to the god of feet floating into a sea of Mountain Dew. And that is the most aesthetic thing I've ever thought about. Like, that I'm gonna make that my merch. I'm gonna make that... could you imagine some, like, 80s aesthetic, like, image of a pyramid floating in a sea of Mountain Dew? That's kind of cool. Breaking news. Russian President Vladimir Putin put out a statement on Astra's impressions of him stating, I think I like pussy now. What does this mean to our relationship and mental well-being? Only time will tell. In other news, Astra 763 has not been investigated by the CIA Astra after being caught on to the honeypot. What the fuck? Thank you, sissy supplies to the 100 bits. Mountain Dew is what we call empty calories. I mean, fucking, that's how you stay thin. What's my secret to my hourglass figure? Prince Slobbin Manob. Thereby leaving the room for all the potato chips and hot sauce. Oh, fuck, dude. If you do have blood sugar issues, complex carbs might give you a steadier supply of glucose than Mountain Dew. Ooh. Yeah, that's true. But... I thought that was Dubai. Should I just do an Astra News show on the Reddit? That'd be kind of funny. Yeah, you should do that, Dob. That'd be funny. Both. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Complex carbs like brown rice or sweet potatoes. Problem. I don't like brown rice or sweet potatoes. What do I do? What do I do about that? I don't like brown rice or sweet potatoes. Can I just point out that the music for the stream is fucking banging? It is banging. It is banging. Sweet potatoes? Yeah, I don't like sweet potatoes. You know, everybody I know loves sweet potatoes, but I can't get into them, man. I've been like trying to like I've ate so many things that are sweet potato, like sweet potato fries, you know, baked sweet potatoes, shit like that. It's too sweet, man. I don't like sweet. That's the problem with me, is I don't like sweet things like at all. I feel like if I liked sweet things, I'd weigh a lot more. Don't like sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are fries or S tier. Yeah, a lot of people say. But when I eat a french fry, I want salty and savory, not sweet at all. But when I eat a sweet potato fry, it's sweet, and I don't like that. You don't like sweet things, yet you drink Mountain Dew. Well, Mountain Dew isn't as sweet as, like, other drinks. That's part of the reason why I like Mountain Dew, is it's not quite as sweet. I do like some sweet things, like, for instance, these things are, like, crack. These things are fucking delicious. I love chocolate-covered blueberries. But I also just like blueberries in general, you know? Alright, I gotta slow down at these fucking things. Because it has OJ. You like strawberries? I love strawberries. Real food equals unprocessed food, just in case. I eat real food sometimes. Blueberries are good. I love blueberries. I like fruit. New product idea: Astra Dew, Mountain Dew, and blueberry flavoring. I feel like they already did that, but it's not a terrible idea. What's your PO box? CJ wants me to send you furry stuff. Well, I'm happy to say I don't have a PO box yet, because I'm not sure if I want a whole bunch of furry stuff, but I will have one set up soon. Try a fruit cocktail juice without added sugar. How much is left in this bag? Enough. Enough is left. Enough is left. Oh. In fact, fruits are so sweet now they stopped giving them to zoo animals. Oh shit. I still have your cowboy hat? Fuck, dude. Yeah, I need to get the new peel box set up. It's been a while. I'll have it set up pretty soon here. Probably by the end of the week. I just need to go over there and set it up. It just sucks because it's like another one of those monthly add-ons that you have to keep thinking about and keep paying for, but it's worth it. Sugarcane with lemon mint juice. Lemon mint juice. What the fuck is that? I don't like mint generally, so the idea of mint lemon does not sound very good. Does not sound very appetizing to me right now. Odd Florida town name to consider for P.O. Box. Yeehaw Junction. I would be honest, I don't live anywhere near Yeehaw Junction. I know exactly where Yeehaw Junction is, and I do not live there. Damn. Ashley, you've been working out? No, I have not been working out. No, I have not. Gee, thanks. Gee, thanks. Yeah. Sugarcane plus lemon juice ice. That does sound pretty good, but I don't know. I'm not very good at cooking things. I don't like storing like food in my house with like the idea of cooking them later. That's just annoying, right? It's like, let me have these amounts of fruits and shit in my cabinet so that I could just cook them at random later. It's like, I don't understand how people do that. Fluffy Landing, Florida. That's kind of cool. And girl, that right arm looking big. I feel like my left arm looks bigger, but that's only because of how I'm holding it, you know? If I do this, you can see the biceps, but like, yeah. This is why I usually don't wear sleeveless things. It's specifically this. It's specifically this right here. Fluffy Landing sounds like a place furries would live in after all. It's not $5 per squat, it's $2 per squat, actually, medical. Why cut fries when cut fries when you can buy juice and save times? Yeah. yeah, I mean, You can get a freezer, frozen fruit and vegetables nearly as good as fresh. I don't like frozen. I don't like freezing things and then unfreezing them. It never tastes the same. If little noodle arms, don't worry. RPG. Yeah, I don't know. What the fuck should I eat now, though? That's a good question. I could eat something, but I don't know what. I could eat something, but I don't know what to eat. Forgot you're in mid or South Florida. I am not going to say which part of Florida I am in, because I feel like that's one step closer to doxing me. So I'm not going to do that. But I will say that I don't live near Yeehaw Junction. Think I can guess? DM me your guess here, Jay. DM me your guess. If you want to make Astra sweat, she needs a different workout fit. Yeah, this is not a great workout fit for squats, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is kind of like a awful fit for that. Betting pool for how many streams it takes for Astra to dox yourself. I've already done it. That's the problem, you guys. I've already done it. You just didn't notice. No one noticed it, so I never mentioned it, and it was a while ago. But it happened. It already happened. You just didn't know. You just didn't know. Wrong context. I think I can guess why your right arm has bigger biceps than your left. I mean, maybe, but not really. I don't feel like my biceps are different shapes. I get what you're getting at, though. I didn't expect her to make it this long. Betting pool for... Yeah, like, it's about, like, when is it so obvious that chat notices and makes a stink out of it? Like, what does it get that obvious? think he meant wrists. Joke's on you, I already did. Eating junk food spikes sugar, blood sugar pressure. Don't stress you don't want. Yeah, I know it does. Trust me, I'm used to like slow foods and fast foods and the concept of that. The fuck? The random Snapchats I get, fucking Jesus Christ. Alright, what was I doing? I was actually doing something important. To be honest, I was really junk food eater, never felt comfortable. Astra project bore win. 9 times a day is not bad. Wait, what? Hold on, let me see if I have what. Let me see what's on DoorDash again. Wait. Let me see what's on there and see if I can find something that's worth ordering. Is it furry related? To be honest, a lot of girls at the gym have arms that are bigger than hers. A lot of like gym girls do, like girls who specifically work out their fucking upper body. Like a lot of them have bigger like muscles than mine. And the reason why I don't like it is that I don't want them, right? Like I don't want biceps, but the fact is they're still defined, and there's like nothing I can do about it because it's just the base muscle, right? Like my muscle doesn't go smaller than that. The only thing I can do is like fill in here with like fat to fill in the gaps. Cause like, I mean, if you look at like my actual fucking like wrist, there's a lot of fat. It's not very defined. It's not muscular. Now I sleep 8 hours comfortably. 8 hours of sleep is wait, what? Oh, I see. Damn, I hate Zillow. Zillow fucking spams me with listings now. It's garbage. Alright. Your socks are untied. Oh shit. Review Florida local tacos. Well, I've had Florida, like, I've had the local Mexican restaurant here, and it's fucking delicious. I love my local Mexican restaurant. It's like, there's a Mexican restaurant, like, 5 minutes away from me, and it's the best goddamn Mexican food I've ever had. I sleep 9 hours. I sleep like 3 hours for like 3 days straight, and then I sleep like 14 hours. Usually how it goes. You can tone up without building muscles. Yeah. Sleep is for the dead and the functioning members of society. To be honest, McDonald's is really stressful vibes, including employees. I felt sorry for them, shaking my head. Yeah, McDonald's is like, it's hard. I would consider working at McDonald's. Like, I'm not one of those people that are like above working at McDonald's. I don't understand that. But like, I don't think I would do well at working at a McDonald's, to be honest. I don't think I could do it very well. Junk leads to junk. Yeah, but Dark, what is not garbage food? Like, what would you have me eat if you were to describe me a diet? What would you have me eat, Dark? Not a good sleep schedule. It's going to sleep the same hours of sleeping. The problem with that is I can't sleep on command. Like, I used to be able to just sleep whenever, but nowadays, like, I can't sleep unless I'm, like, super fucking tired. Right? Because if I'm super tired, I can fall asleep relatively easily. But if I'm not tired, I just can't fall asleep, like, at all. Like, I will lay in bed for fucking, like, 4 hours straight with no computer, no phone, just sitting there under the covers, like, right? And I just won't fall asleep. Local Mexican restaurants check. Now triangulate the stars in the windows. I had 3 part-time jobs once, and one of them was McDonald's. What is it like working at McDonald's? Same those lucky bastards. Astra, it's very uncomfortable feeling. I had that mode when I fell off the junk food and on a process of cutting excess fat. But like, what is the diet then? What is the dark 13280 branded diet. Taco Bell is Astra's guilty pleasure. It's not my guilty pleasure. I literally never eat Taco Bell. Taco Bell is... I make a point to not eat Taco Bell because Taco Bell grosses me the fuck out. Taco Bell is not nearly good enough to offset how gross the food is. Do you drink a lot of caffeine? I do drink caffeine, but it's mainly from things like this. So, like, I probably drink about 200 to 400 milligrams of caffeine a day, which the daily limit, people say, is usually about 400. I don't really think I drink an excess amount of caffeine. But I also have, like, a fucking stupid tolerance towards it. The fry is made of plant fiber and not only potatoes, but other stuff. There is no diet, just eat fresh organic food that comes from a farm immediately to the store or restaurant. The problem is, there's nothing like that, right? There's nothing that does that. Unless you go to a farmer's market, there's no meat that doesn't get processed, right? Like, if you go to a restaurant, they're not gonna give you, like, farm-grown food. They're gonna give you the cheap shit that I bought in bulk, right? 2 tricks to fall asleep. For 1, try to stay awake. 2, search how a soldier can fall asleep. How a soldier can fall asleep anywhere. Maybe. Beetroot fries by themselves are meh, but a mixture of parsnip and beetroot fries are damn good. Once a year, I think Taco Bell sounds good. Then I get it, and I'm over it for another year. A local butcher? Yeah, I would like to go to a local butcher, because I've been trying to get chicken wings, but the only place I've been able to find chicken wings are Publix and Walmart, and neither of them have, like, the fresh cut chicken wings that I want, that are, like, not packaged, and that are, like, kept fresh in, like, the front of the store. I need that, man. I need that shit. Chicken nugget sauce were rotated out, but some have been there for years. Not sure about longer. That is kind of nasty. But it's also chicken nuggets, so I don't really care. Like, you know you're eating some, like, gross shit when you're eating chicken nuggets. You just don't care because it tastes good enough to offset the grossness. That's the problem with Taco Bell, is Taco Bell does not taste good enough to offset how gross it is. There are people that buy parts of a cow from... I've done before. I still have part of one in my freezer now. Well, yeah, like... When I was in Iowa, dude, a lot of my classmates would just straight up hunt a deer and put them in their freezer and keep them, you know... A cow produces a lot of food. People don't realize how much food one singular cow, makes. But that, you know, that's the thing, though. Like, I don't live on a farm, and I also don't want to slaughter my own animals. Like, that's... I pay the price to not have to do that, you know? I sure might not have a lot of space for that. Like, first of all, I don't have a deep freezer. Second off, I don't have room for a deep freezer. And third of all, I don't have the skills to skin and, like, slaughter a cow. I don't like that. I don't want to do that. I ate at McDonald's and many junk food restaurants, and I can tell you 0% comfort. I know that's a lot. I know whenever I eat McDonald's, it makes me feel real comfortable. Makes me feel real comfortable. The icky parts are for scramble, or sausage and pie. Florida man hunts his own gator meat. I was helping open iced coffee mixtures and realized I ripped it open a nozzle and grabbed it from the top and it was overflowing. They used what I saved, even though it wasn't touched. Even though it touched my bare hands. Ew, that's fucking nasty. Shout out to the time that Jamie Oliver showed a group of kids what goes into a chicken nugget, and after all he was done, all the kids still raised their hands. That's what I think about every time people say, "Oh, the pink slime." Like, listen, I know it's gross. Everybody knows it's gross. We just don't care. If you have trouble sleeping, try eating dried Mont cherries. High melatonin. I also could just take melatonin, and that doesn't work. I tried taking melatonin, and it doesn't. It's just my brain is too, like, it goes too fast. I think about too many things. A cow would indeed last a long time. A friend organized a hog roast, and 60 people struggled to finish it in a weekend. Jesus Christ. Doesn't the farmer's market have a butcher? I don't think so, no. I don't think there is a butcher there. There might be, because I haven't actually explored the whole thing yet, but there might be. I know there is a butcher not too far away from where I live, but not, like, right here. Would you despise me if I said I'd take pork roll over scrapple any day? What the fuck is scrapple? Astra hates horror movies. What makes you think she could skin an animal? I don't hate horror movies. I just don't like them that much. You can buy fresh burgers and buns and meats and cook it. Yeah, but like where? Where do you buy those things at? Like what? Target? That's just not fresh. It's okay, Astra. You can eat the comfort foods you like. Just try new stuff also. That's the thing. I do want to try new stuff, right? Thank you, Creamy Pal, for the follow. I do like to try new stuff, and I do like to try new food. And I want to learn how to cook at home, right? I want to be able to cook like lots of meals at home. But I just don't know how yet, right? Jeff Bezos is the best. Maybe ask your doctor to give you an Ambien, like a sleeping pill. Well, I don't want to get like hooked on sleeping pills, you know? Like I don't want to have to use a sleeping pill to fall asleep. Scrapple is kind of like sausage, just little leftovers after you've made other stuff. Ew. And lastly, I was officially warned that I was giving out too many napkins. Huh. Scrapple, the leftovers after hot dogs are made, mixed with cornmeal. Ew! That actually sounds like fucking disgusting. That sounds like total. That sounds like spam. Can't Jizzy teach you? Well, Jizzy doesn't. I don't know. Jizzy, he doesn't really cook that often either, though. Like he knows how to cook, he just doesn't do it very often. So, check Kroger website. They sell fresh food. Man, that's not a bad idea. Wait, Kroger. Sell fresh foods. Apparently, also like this is just a website, or this is just a. Is Kroger online? Because this is just like a store, right? Like this is just like a Publix. Like this isn't. Like is Kroger online? I don't know, man. Cooking stream incoming. Cooking stream is incoming. Astra, just as a part of your heritage, lol. Just drink whiskey like the rest of us Southerners. What the fuck? I cook every day. You cook like chicken nuggets in the air fryer. You don't make a home cooked meal every day. Sometimes maybe you'll cook pasta, but that's it. You cook every day. Frozen pizzas do not count as cooking. Okay, I'm sorry, they don't. So it books on a ton of channel websites giving their opinions. So it's the stuff that wasn't even good enough for a hot dog. Yeah, that's scary. Honestly, that's fucking scary. Jizzy dissed. Oh, sorry. Scrapple. Ooh! Oh God! Ew! Oh! Look at that! Look at that at the Delaware State Fair. Nothing has made me not want to go to Delaware more than what I am seeing on my screen right now. This has got to be the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. Holy shit. Who the fuck eats that? We should do a Halloween movie review for the Halloween with the awful skits and nostalgia critic. Yes, we should do that. Kroger is just a grocery store. Yeah, that's just a grocery store, Dark. That's not fresh. If it's being shipped to you, it's processed. It's still processed. They're getting their meat from a place that's been processed from a farm. That farm takes the meat and processes the meat and then sends it off to the store. It's literally no different than getting your food from like Walmart. That's not fresh. Dude, like my fucking eyeliner is like getting rubbed, man. Kroger does their own refrigeration delivery in some places. I used to shop there before I got my own BJ's membership. Slander. No Kroger's in Florida. Yeah, they don't have them here. I never seen one. Yeah, it's not great. I made a baked chicken drumstick and roasted potato snack. Ooh, that's not too bad. They do a delivery in Tampa now, actually. Well, I don't live in Tampa, so. Ugly foods can taste good. This is true. Ugly foods can taste good. But I would actively not try that, because that sounds disgusting. If the process of making it is that gross and it looks that gross, it'd have to taste real fucking good. That chicken I cooked for you last night made at Denny's or something. Okay, the chicken you made was good. I'll give you that, Jizzy. The chicken you made last night was good, but you didn't even make it here, And that was the first home-cooked meal I think you've made in, like, over a month. Like, listen, Jizzy knows how to cook. Like, I'm not saying Jizzy does not know how to cook. Jizzy knows how to cook. But I don't know if he doesn't do it very often. You can read the nutrition. Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything, Dark. It doesn't mean anything you can read the nutrition. A lot of labels are designed specifically to be deceptive. You know, if it expires very quick. Yeah, but that doesn't matter, right? Like, it doesn't matter if it expires quickly or later. They can still put things in it that are, like... There's a lot of times they can put stuff in that. Like, a lot of processed food. A lot of it's not very good. If you really want, like, fresh food, you gotta get it straight from the source. Scrapple is a popular for breakfast in PA. In 12 years, I've never tried it. Huh. All recipe. Dutch pickled beets and eggs. Pink eggs. Why would I want to make pink eggs? More of a chipped beef and toasted kind of guy. I'd have more fun eating Scrabble pieces. What kind of... It was good chicken, I will say. It was good chicken. I cook myself food. Astra never eats it. That's because you cook fucking... Alright, Jizzy. Out of the last month, how many times have you cooked a, like, actual home-cooked meal? That wasn't, like, frozen chicken nuggets. Simple truths. Companies sell fresh food. Guaranteed. You can see the reviews on YouTube. I would say it's more deceptive than it looks. But... you can't find super fresh stuff on, like, if you're going to a storefront, that's better than going to, like, fast food. Like, that's not, it always is going to be better than going fast food, but a lot of times, like, even, you know, there's a lot of things in labels that you might think, oh, that looks good, but which are really not good at all. There's all kinds of stuff, like, for instance, cat food. A lot of cat food has a thing called carrageenan in it. If you go to the cat food section of your local store and look at the label, a lot of them will say carrageenan in it, even though they're selling it as healthy cat food. Even though carrageenan is linked to causing, like, cancer in cats. So, she's getting slandered. I know, lawyer, shoot me, DM. There's all kinds of PA stuff Astra should try. Probably, yeah. Okay, for people who live in the South, is it a thing that people put peanuts, like cashews, in Coke? I've been fried up sausages and hot dogs and corned beef with taters and carrots. That's not, yeah, that's not like, I don't know, man, that's different. Like, first of all, I hate corned beef. I hate corned beef. And I don't like carrots. So, I don't know, man. Jizzy makes good food. Jizzy can cook. I will not deny Jizzy the ability that he can cook, but he just doesn't do it very often. If it's simple, if you see expiration date, like 230 days limit, it's fresh. Yeah, I feel like that's, you're not getting the best out of that, but, you know, whatever, man, you do you. Can't you see your constant fighting is tearing us apart? Can't you see? God, I can't do the Weezer voice like that. Girl, Weezer, can't you see your constant... I can't, like, hold that falsetto. God damn it. Attack constant fighting is tearing us apart, Lisa. If you try locating a butcher shop where you live, ask if they locally source their meat. Probably do, because it's in Florida. In the UK, the best bet for good fresh food is an upmarket supermarket. Farmers markets tend to be overpriced, and sometimes they actually buy stuff to sell there. Yeah. Yeah, like, I saw bananas at the local market that had, like, the sticker on them. And I'm like, are these bought? It's like going to Wendy's and dipping your fries in your Frosty. I don't do that, but I know people who do. Boiled peanuts are good. Weird. Not boiled peanuts. I'm talking about peanuts in Coke. Or curnuts. Yes, some parts. I had a classmate when I was in diesel school. He was from Kentucky originally, I think. And he broke out the Coke bottle in the middle of class and dumped a whole bag of cashews in it, and everyone in the class was like, "What the fuck did you just do?" You don't like it, you're stuck with Mountain Dew and chicken wings. When you remove all the things you don't like. Very picky eater. I wouldn't say I'm that picky of an eater. I can experiment with foods a lot. I am a picky eater, though. Like, I definitely like cheese, meat, and bread. Those are like my favorite foods to eat. Just put Doritos in your Mountain Dew and say, I'm from the South. I'm from the South. If I saw bananas at farmer's market in the UK, I'd definitely smell a rat. They're basically impossible to grow here. Well, yeah, they do actually grow here. That's the thing, like, all the food I bought from the farmer's market, you can grow in Florida, so. Actually looking at fresh produce. I do, like, okay, let me actually go get it. Fuck it, because I'll just eat it. Hold on, be right back. You wanna talk about fresh? You wanna talk about fucking fresh? Look at this. Look at this bowl, which is surprisingly full since the last time you guys saw it. Look at this bowl. This is fresh fruit, and this is fresh tomatoes, fresh cilantro, fresh onions, jalapenos, and something else. I forget what else. But this is pico de gallo I made fresh. If you gotta talk about fresh, I think the only way you can get truly like fresh food is by going to your farmer's market and buying straight from the farmer's market. Cucumbers are good for you? Yes, they are. I sure love cucumbers. I mean, I don't like raw cucumbers. I like pickled cucumbers. Picky icky. How many bowls does Astra go through a day? It's been on the fridge for days, not fresh. My hamburger Ramsay would ship in a restaurant. Well, okay, fair. That's probably fair. I made this a couple days ago, so it has been sitting in the fridge for a couple days. But it's still good. How is it different from salsa? Well, it's pico. It is salsa, but it's like, it's more chunky, I guess. I think there's too much liquid in here. I need to drain some of this liquid off, some of that tomato juice, you know? But it helps brine the rest of it. I should be going jonesing on that pico de gallo, hitting all the farmers markets looking for fresh supply. I'd be jonesing for that pico. Fuck, dude. It's every day in the South. Salsa time. I prefer the heavy tomato sauce based salsa that comes in the can, but you can never figure out how to make it properly. I hate the stuff that comes in the can. Like the Tostino salsa is so nasty to me. I hate that taste. I hate the way that tastes. I do want to try roasting, like, instead of making pico next, I might, instead of making pico, I might make a normal hot sauce, which is just like a normal salsa type base, which is basically just roasting all the ingredients before you mash them together. But I want to know what that tastes like. You can't have cats in a restaurant, you donut. That was pre-made pico from Walmart in a bowl. Hey, look what I made. Now, I made this myself. I'll fucking make a video of me baking it. And I'm a pico-holic. Roast your peppers. The fit check, please. Alright, I'll do another fit check. Alright. I'll do another fit check. Another fit check. spice salsa in a can because you can't open it. No, it's not because I can't open it. It's because I just don't like the taste. Can you eat really hot peppers? Yes, I have a pretty decent spice tolerance. I'm not gonna say I have like an amazing spice tolerance, because there are people who can eat just like fire and be okay. But I'm not one of those people that chases like super hot food. I do have a pretty good spice tolerance, though. I won't lie. I have a pretty decent spice tolerance. My gothic crop top arrived today. Nice. When you gonna drag this gremlin out to go fishing? Damn. You bang on the side of the lid on the ground, it will pop it. Ever tried because you don't need to, or the pain is good line? Huh. What? Why do I sense Astra needs to bomb beyond insanity? Probably because I do. I don't know. I've never I've tried like spicy salsas and like super hot salsas before, but generally the ones I like are the tasty ones. But then again, like I look up my like hot sauces that I eat, and people are saying these are hot as fuck, and I'm like, not that bad. I don't like it cold. I always have to let it cool down. Like, cold pico, I don't know why. I don't like the flavor. It tastes different when it's cold. Tube sauce would sell. Tube sauce, that would be kind of cool. High voltage. One chip challenge is no more, by the way, it got withdrawn as an actual hazard to health. The one chip challenge is no more, by the way, it got withdrawn as an actual hazard to health. That kind of makes sense. I remember I did the one chip challenge one time, and it was not that hot, but what it did to my stomach was a war crime. Let it warm up. Yeah, that's what I meant. Because like, I ate the chip, and it was hot, and I didn't really have anything to wash it down with, so I was like, for like a couple of minutes, I was like, it's hot. That's hot, wow. But after like 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes, there was like pretty much no heat left, right? Like I remember I ate a habanero raw one time, right? And that was hot for like 30 minutes. My mouth was on fire. But this only lasted a couple minutes, like 5 minutes max, and it wasn't that bad. The issue is, as I was driving home, I took it at work, right? As I was driving home, I'm fine, I don't feel the heat in my mouth anymore, but all of a sudden, my stomach feels like someone stabbed me with a knife. And I had to debate while I'm driving home whether I could even make it home or if I need to call the ambulance and go to the hospital. Because I was like, I was cold sweating. I ended up having to throw up like in the middle of the ride home. And I had to pull over really quick and throw up like in the car. It was awful. But yeah. What about the ghost chili cheese balls I sent you? I already tried those. Not that bad. Miss the coast, but paddlefish are pretty fun. What kind of corn chips do I have? I have the cheap brand. They're pretty good though. I'm a pretty good fan of these. I know you don't speak Spanish, but seriously, if you make some killer salsa, check out the YouTube channel La Capital. His salsa maca recipe is gold. Alright. Tube sauce. We carefully measure the ingredients so you don't get burnt too bad. Tube sauce. Careful, it gets hot. Tube sauce. High voltage. Don't die. Thank you, Atlas GWIW, for the follow. What if we roasted the peppers with high voltage from a tube? What if we just did that? Like, that, like, really high voltage that, like, arcs, And if it touches you, it, like, permanently... Like, if it doesn't immediately kill you, it will, like, burn and deform your whole arm. Like, people who get struck by lightning, that type of thing, right? What if you just did that with peppers? And then you, like, basically had the pepper struck by lightning, produced by a vacuum tube. And then you that was how you roasted the pepper. And then you mash that all together and make a sauce out of it. Would that taste good? Copper. Sounds terrible. Sounds terrible. Yeah, but it would be more like appropriately tube based. Like, cause like tubes aren't exactly appetizing, you know what I mean? That's how the zombie apocalypse starts. I mean, maybe. Jesus Christ, it's already 9:50? Holy fuck. Man, this stream has gone by pretty fucking fast. Dob, you gotta, like, do, like, group chat combos in the group chat. So, like... why are you asking if we want to hang out in the chat, man? Yeah, we can hang out later. Yeah, we can hang out later, Dob. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. If electric arcs were a good way to cook food, someone would have already done it already. Yeah, but if you look at the way some people char their food, they make it black on the outside. Like, they roast a pepper, and they make it black. Then they just wipe away the black parts, and then you have a roasted pepper. I could do it. I could figure out a way to make that not taste awful. Maybe. I ate some irritated hot sauce, and now I crave human flesh. What? The fuck? Hail here! Oh, the old chat room. Panko breadcrumbs are, as the story goes, it was a Japanese soldier who used the jumper cables and battery out of tank to cook bread during the war and make a company afterwards. Huh. Weird. Don't do that. This stuff. Then stuff it with cheese. Do that and stuff it with cheese. Tastes amazing. Dude, you know what I have had like a craving for? I've had like a seriously strong craving for jalapeno poppers. I don't know. Wait a minute. Do they sell jalapeno poppers at Tijuana Flats? First of all, how late are Tijuana Flats open? And do they have jalapeno poppers? Still have not been to a Tijuana Flats, though they're everywhere here. That's the way they get special texture they have. Cook and weld at the same time. Exactly. I tried panko because it's gluten-free and it's just ew, man. They might sell it at Sonic. Oh, they might sell it at Sonic. Let's look. Tijuana Flats. Even though Tijuana... I don't know, why are there so many Tijuana Flats here? Even though Tijuana is like genuinely like... across the continent. Alright, do they have poppers? No, they don't. That's tragic. I'm upset about that. The jalapeno poppers at Jack in the Box are amazing. I don't think we have a Jack in the Box either. Jalapeno poppers. That's all I want, man. Oh my god, they might have them at Chili's. Oh, those look pretty good. Next time I order chicken wings, I'm gonna get them from... Wait, how much is this? That's not bad! 10 pieces for $7. That's not bad. That's not bad for wings. Holy shit. I might have just found a new wing place. Electric arc cooking location found. Not safe for work. I'm gonna watch that later when I'm not streaming Sunny Peaches. Yeah, but that's not the right kind of cheese for jalapeno. That's orange, right? Like, filled with cheddar cheese. Nah, it's gotta be like the cream cheese, you know what I mean? I feel like I don't remember what the right, like, thing for... They have a Wawa? Well, no, they have kettle cooked jalapeno flavored chips. But they don't have that. The stream just watching me go, what? Would you they have the jalapeno poppers at the restaurant? Huh? What's the difference between cheddar and cream cheese? What, one's cheddar and one's cream cheese? I don't know. I feel like every time I've had jalapeno poppers, it's not been cheddar though. Cheddar doesn't seem like it would taste good with jalapeno poppers. And I feel like you gotta have that like cream cheese filling, not the cheddar cheese. As you're doing boomer squint as she looks at her phone. Here is, you have the jalapeno poppers? Hey shit! I don't see it. If I look at poppers on the Dry Dash, it says there's a lot of options, but I don't see any. Only cream cheese? Right, that's what I'm saying, it's cream cheese, right? Like, that's how... Fuck, dude, I should just look up a video on how to make them. Maybe I'll just make my own. The boomer squint. Doing the boomer squint. Alright, is there anybody to raid tonight? I haven't raided anybody in a hot minute. Not really.
Seek wisdom.
What the fuck? Huh. Anyway, no, it doesn't seem like there's anyone live that is on my follow list at all. Anyway. The first 4-hour stream in Florida is actually not the first 4-hour stream in Florida. Well, it might be the first, like, properly first 4-hour stream. Because, like, I streamed last stream was 4 hours. But it was, I started it, like, half an hour late. So it's kind of not 4 hours, but... But we're getting back to the group of 4-hour streams. No more, like, 1-hour streams that were, like, temporary. We're back to, like, the normal schedule, I think. So that's good. Anyway. First unscuffed stream with a camera and a chair. Let's go. I know, right? It's fucking good. Anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching. Thank you for hanging out. You decide what you're gonna order? Not yet, probably. Probably Burger King. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I will talk to you guys later.